Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mad Lads Live. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, why is he not on Kenshi right now? It's because Kenshi's being temperamental. Give me just a second. I'll get it up. It's being temperamental. That's all. No big deal, but it is being annoying. Hi, everybody. Hey, Red. How you been? It's been a while. How you doing? Gloom's going on. Hope the time change isn't killing everyone else today. It's not today, but I can tell you it definitely threw me for a loop yesterday. That's for sure. Yesterday morning, I forgot about the time change. And so when I woke up, I was, in fact, exhausted. I may have to revert to a slightly earlier save. Hopefully not one that's too far back, but I think it's... Alright, let's try an earlier save and see if that helps. Kenshi's being real temperamental. I really missed you in your live streams. We missed having you here. I missed having you here as well. Hopefully things have been going well for you, Red. Hopefully things have been going well for you. Oh, man. Let's see if it's going to load properly this time. Kenshi's being real friggin' obnoxious today. Real temperamental. And we're waiting. Oh, man. How's everyone's day been? It's been good weather here. First day of good weather in a while, so nice solid day. Solid day. I'm also incredibly sore. I spent half the day fixing a bathroom. I had to fix the toilet and fix a sink. And so I spent half the day hunched over in a cabinet, basically. Yeah, there we go. That fixed that. We're only about a day behind, but I don't think it's... Yeah, it's barely even a day behind. Yeah, I spent half the day hunched inside of a cabinet trying to fix that. And then, in addition to that, I, took the kids to the park. Kids to the park. So, you know. Alright, so we ran into a little bit of issues, so we had to do a couple of things. Heard Western New York was beautiful today. Kind of excited to head back there soon. Yeah, all of New York was honestly gorgeous today. Stellar weather. Downside is it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be right back to snow. It's supposed to be right back to snow. It's supposed to be crap weather again tomorrow, and then right back to snow. Boo. All right, so the main goal today is to get lightsabers up and running. That's kind of our primary focus today, is to get lightsabers up and running. So hopefully that is something we can get done. Also, we can release these guys from jail, all these here droids, because they are no longer going to get shot by our turrets. All of you guys can get unlock your prison cells. Yes. Escape. Woo. Cool. Now we have some new gunners, some new fortress guards. So you two can actually get off of these turrets here. We're gonna put you right there, you right there, and actually, hold on. We gotta give all of you guys that. Yeah. And then you right there. Love that. You right there. Zenith and Meridian. We're gonna take you two off of those turrets because you don't need them anymore. And then run on up here and put some guys on these turrets as well. They put you right there, and perfect. Perfect. Those are tech level 6 for a different version of Kyber crystals to mine for the Old Republic ones. The ones for the ring saber are in caves, it seems. Yeah, so I gotta figure out where some of the caves are. The plan today was to send Beep, Maul, and Savage on an expedition, actually, to go locate some stuff, some things and stuff, some crystals and whatnot. Tell me about it. Lately, it's just work, study, fixing household problems. At least I've started going to the gym. The situation is stable now, thank God. Well, I'm glad that things are starting to look up for you, my friend. I am. It's been pretty close to the same thing here. It's just been streaming, kids, work. Like it's. I'm pooped, man. I'm pooped. But you know, it is what it is. It's good. I'm glad to be in a position where I'm able to even do that stuff. Can't complain too much. I'm just glad to be in a position that I can even do that stuff. ball. Savage some of this crap. Need to be carrying all of it. Need that, don't need that, don't need that. And then Savage, you're going to carry your back. Fantastic. All right, so the three of you are going to be going out on a journey. You're going on a journey of self-discovery. With the intention being that we need to find some kyber crystals for the ringed saber, or we need to head back to the to Shem and find go deal with that old Republic lightsaber dealer dude. Go deal with him. But we're going on a journey of self-discovery. I'm sorry. What is happening right now? Who's fighting what? Oh, is that yeah, bone dogs are attacking these Jawa nomads. All right. None of my business. None of my business. I didn't see anything. I didn't see a single thing. It's not my problem. Not my problem. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know how long the stream's going to be tonight. I'm going to try and get to bed a little earlier tonight. I got some important stuff I got to do tomorrow, so and pretty early in the morning. So hopefully that goes smoothly. But I'm also just generally wiped today. Hey, Artemis, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, been a long day. Like I said, I spent most of my day hunched inside of a cabinet underneath a sink. Battle droid is dead. I'm sorry, what? One of my random droids is dead. How frustrating. It's fine. Not actually a big deal. Like, we're pretty much set on most of our supplies and stuff that they're mining. It's not the end of the world. Interesting, though. Easily replaceable, too. Easily replaceable. That's the important thing. They're easily replaceable. They're just numbers. They're just numbers. The number is B1. Oh, man. He's just a clanker anyway. That's what I'm saying. He's just a clanker anyway. Not even a thought behind it. Not even a thought behind it. Just a clanker anyway. We have enough people at the base to defend it too. I mean, we have several Sith, high-ranking captains. Yeah, our gunnery units. Like we're golden. We're golden. They will be fine, unless there was like a massive force that attacked us. But I don't foresee that happening. Fingers crossed. The Galactic Republic's attacked us a couple times, but we haven't dropped any of their main units, any of their diplomatic units, so they don't have a reason to send a large force after us. I'm not gonna lie, I've been crying all day today. Sucked. Ah, jeez, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. John, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry to hear that, Artemis. I hope that things get better. I hope you can get some enjoyment out of the stream, at the very least. And hopefully tomorrow is a better day for you. Tomorrow should be a better day. Bad days suck, obviously. That's why they're bad. But the one good side of a bad day is that it means that when you have a good day, you can appreciate it more, you know? Without the bad days, then, you know, the good days kind of have less meaning. They don't feel as meaningful, you know? Hard to appreciate the sun unless you've lived in the rain. So hopefully it'll get better for you. Hopefully it'll get better for you. John, how are you doing? Been bad for 4 weeks. Well, it can't stay bad forever. Can't stay bad forever. I promise you it can't stay bad forever. I've had bad days, bad weeks, bad months, bad years. It does get better. You'd be surprised how quickly it gets better. And more importantly, you'd be surprised how once everything comes together, you realize that all the bad shit and nonsense that you had to deal with ended up working out well in the long run anyway. They led you to that moment that was far better. You'd be truly surprised how some of the most insignificant or some of the worst moments of your life, 5 years down the line, you realize directly led you to where you needed to be. So it'll get better. It'll get better. Hang tight. All right, so Working the string of 12 to 12 overnights as usual. Jesus Christ, been a long time since I've done the whole 12 to 12. It's been a long time since I've done that. Not since I ran a Walmart. My God. Are we being shot at right now? Are they shooting at us? They are. They're shooting at us. Well, we won't disappoint them. I accidentally snapped at someone today. It happens. Well, did you apologize after? Kill the Trandoshan first, naturally. Kill the Trandoshan first. Hell yeah, man. Sometimes it's what you gotta do. Chase the almighty dollar. Keeps the world running, I suppose. Kill the Trandoshan. There we go. Alright, continue heading south. We're looking for a Kyber crystal. Or a cave of Kyber crystals. And we're also going to head down towards Shem. Oh, man. There's also a cave in the Burning Forest that we could probably go to. But I don't know if I want to go deal with the blood spiders there again. But if we're going to be down in Shem, we may as well make a stop over there. We're going to be basically a hop and a skip away. I'm on my way to mess up the Ark and get all the Trandoshans that are there. You have fun with that and let me know how it goes. Because, I mean, we all saw what happened when we went there. Although, if we went back there now, I think it would be a wildly different circumstance. I think we'd absolutely fucking destroy them. To be fair, he was being a jerk. He knew he had a bad day and kept provoking me on purpose. Yeah, I mean, listen, some people, got to learn the definition of fuck around and find out. But at the end of the day, you're a better person than that. Make sure you apologize. Because even though he was being a dink, it's more apologize for you. Apologize for you in that case. The last 5 years have been the worst period of my life. I'm happy now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna dive too much into my own history, but I've had some bad years. I walked with a cane for 5 years when I was a teenager. Wasn't in a good headspace for a really long time. A lot of bad stuff. Bad home situations. Like wasn't good at all. There's other stuff on top of that too that I'm just not gonna get into. But all that stuff, kind of sucks, and it. It really messed me up for a really long time. And, you wonder when it's going to get better, when things are going to look better, when things are going to feel better. And you reach a certain point where you wonder where, you start to wonder if you even deserve for it to look good, but it's for it to be better. But the truth is, looking back at all that stuff now, all of that bad stuff that at the time I lamented, and I still, can't say that I'm a big fan of all of it happening, but it's because of all that stuff that I ended up becoming the kind of person that I would later go on to meet my wife. And now we're 10 years in. We've been together for 10 years. We have two wonderful kids. We have our home, and all that stuff led up to where I am now. So again, the bad shit sucks, but it will pass, and eventually you're gonna look back on it and realize that it was worth it in the end. It was worth it. Was it awful? Yes. Would you ever redo it? No, but it was worth it in the end. So just hang in there, I guess is my main point here. Just hang in there. It's tough because I want to give you better advice. The problem is that would require me to divulge some personal stuff about me, and I try to keep a level of not anonymity, but like I don't want to be the guy that's like on here talking about my whole life story and experiences and all that stuff. Like that's not why people are here, That's not why people are here. Plus, there's just some things I don't need people in the greater world to know about me. But I'm glad that you guys get something out of this. I'm glad you guys get something out of listening to me babble and hang out and fucking play Kenshi and talk about lore and all that stuff. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that it does something for you. I'm glad. You are valued and you are wanted. It will get better, I promise. Always get better. All right, we're going in for another round. Here we go. Great distraction from all the noise of life. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to be. A nice distraction. A convenient distraction. And right now, we're just Beep. Ripping people's limbs off. Beep. And we all know how I feel about Beep. I've got him tattooed on me, for God's sakes. Human mercenaries. I see. Well, they're not really my target right now anyway. Alright, if I beep, beep, am I beep or are we both beep? Beep. The answer is beep. Can't wait to see the Saber throw in Unreal 5 and Kenshi 2. Dude, I cannot wait to see Cthulhu in Unreal 5 when Kenshi 2 comes out. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Who is that? Oh, it's just a Creedle gang. I thought he looked like somebody relatively important for a minute. Nope, just some schmo. Just some schmo who no longer has an arm. Take him down. Your puny pistol means nothing to me. I like how Beep literally is just a blender. I feel like he takes a limb. He either kills you outright or he takes a limb every time. Like, there's no escape from Beep the blender. How often do you randomly state Beep? More than I'd like to admit. More than I'd like to admit. Especially since I got my Beep tattoo. I do it sometimes just to bother my wife. We'll be sitting there in the kitchen or something, and I'll randomly just be like, Beep. She gets so frustrated with me about it. I've been doing it recently because of my Beep tattoo, and it's the funniest thing to me. It is one of the funniest things to me. Look, you're being fucking weird. You're just sitting over there beeping all the time. I'm trying to make lunch, and you're over here beeping. Well, you know. Beep. I have been beeped. Beep is the strongest warrior. Beep is the strongest warrior. You're totally correct, Cyber Beep. I'm glad that we can agree on this. I'm glad that we can agree that Beep is, in fact, the strongest warrior. So we do have to be careful because both Maul and Savage are wanted by the CIS. Now, we should be fine. But, hold on. Do you know what would be funny? If he, the moon... hold on. If he's the moon in the Star Wars universe. He, the moon, is in the Star Wars universe. I don't think I understand. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, Red. Clarify for me. I should have asked what the beep is wrong with you since the tattoo. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What is a bunch of beep in the wind? If beep was the moon. Beep is the spirit of the moon, confirmed? Question mark. You know what mod I hope gets ported over? This one wasn't a full conversion, mostly because Kenshi's engine was limited to it. Hold on, just to carry on your side of the conversation, substituting beep for various verbs. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. 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 You just got to randomly throw a quick beep in there just to keep them on their toes, you know? Keep them on their toes. No, nope. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something and it's gone. It's gone now. Oh, you know what? I remember what it was. Unreal 5, one of the things I'm really excited about, aside from obviously Project Cthulhu being transported over to Kenshi 2, is they're also going... I hope they end up moving the... So a while back, someone tried to make a, an Avatar The Last Airbender series of mods where they could add bending into the game. And what it was is that you would use the martial arts animations and then it would release projectiles, right? So for fire, it was obviously a fireball, but the fireball, because it's Kenshi, they don't have particle effects really. It was just like a red orb and it would shoot at your enemies. For the Earth Kingdom, you'd launch those like coin discs, the Earth discs at them and stuff like that. And then I think for water and air, it was just, again, like the spheres and stuff like that, you know, of water and blue and white. In Kenshi 2, Unreal 5 will allow for proper particle effects to be used. And so it would be really cool to see that mod revisited and see proper bending where, like, your character can, like, you know, do the martial arts and everything, when they do that, like fire will erupt and launch from their hands and stuff like that. Like it'd be really cool to see stuff like that. Now that Unreal will have the ability to access proper particle effects. Hold on, we gotta stop to deal with some beakers. Some beakers. Beak things are nothing in the face of Darth Beepus. I also want to actually make a run over to Katun. Katun was supposed to be the capital of the Empire at one point before they moved it over to Donurith, which is where it is now. My entire chat is just nothing but beep puns. I really hope Kenshi 2 comes out in our lifetime. I think it's coming out pretty soon. Not like this year, but I think we're going to have it either by next year or the year after. I think, relatively speaking, we're going to have it pretty soon. I don't think it's going to be like too much longer. Have you seen the Beep Thing mod? Oh, I've seen the Beep Thing mod, all right. I've seen it. I've seen it. The Beep Thing mod is almost as old as Kenshi, I feel, at this point. If the world space can be edited too, we can get things like Middle Earth. Oh my god, can you imagine someone doing a complete conversion, remaking Kenshi into Lord of the Rings? Oh, can you imagine a Lord of the Rings game like Kenshi? Oh my god, that'd be cool as hell. Pretty much, I feel like so many cinematic universes could be like converted into Kenshi's engine. Like if you used Kenshi as the template for a game, and then just plugged in a ton of different universes, it would work so well. You can do it with Star Wars, clearly. Lord of the Rings would be really fucking cool. I mean, just so good, so good. There's so many cool ideas. That'd be awesome. Had Kenshi since Alpha, benched it for like 5 years, and then it suddenly exploded. I mean, that's what it does. That's Kenshi for you, man. It just pops off. Possession of off-world stuff. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Show me the goods. So yeah, that sweet 2 million. That sweet 2 fucking million. Hidden helmets, old lightsabers. Yeah, we have those. Geonosian carbine rifle. All right, well, some of this stuff we can... Beep is also a droid. Beep is also a droid. I've heard that. I think Maul has good stealth, right? Yeah. He's got that good stealth. Got that good stuff. Get on up here, Maul. Get out here. Carbine, don't need that. Fabric, don't need that. Armor storage. Metal chest, huh? See what we got. Not skilled enough. Interesting. Beep might have to come up here and do that one. Meta crate. Yeah, I think Beep's got to come up here and do that one. Whoop. Unfortunately, it's 2 a.m. here, so Z time, but popping in to say Beep. Have a good one, Cyber Beep. Have a good one, comrade. There will be changes. Absolutely. Nothing but changes. Food crafting station. Storage melons. Storage for melons. I'm going to assume it's probably down here then. No. Is it in here? Hell yeah, pick the lock from behind the lock. You see that? From behind the wall. From behind the wall. Perfect. Okay, so we can get some more red lightsabers, which is ultimately what I was looking for. They're not two-handed. I mean, they're not double-bladed, but there are some two-handed lightsabers, which is cool. Which is cool. Take you, take you, take you, take you, take you. Pretty much all the red ones will just take those, pack them up. All right, let's get out of here, boys. Get on out of here. Pick it from the back. Any videos in the oven? I do have a couple of things that I'm working on, but I don't want to spoil too much. Lockett, go ahead. What do you got? You got a lore question? Shoot. Let me know. What do you got? I will try my best to answer. All right, and we can also go to this forest cave. Head over there. Oh, actually, you know what? First things first, we're going to actually... I'm going to have Beep trade with you guys. I'm going to give you guys properly colored lightsabers. Do Scorchlanders have a genetic mutation shenanigans going on, considering they're literally glowing eyes? No, I think Scorchlanders are just better adapted, like for living in the desert and stuff like that. You know, the one thing about the desert is that it is incredibly hot, so their skin is naturally darker to deal with the heat. That's just something that ends up happening. So their skin is naturally darker to make them more resistant to the heat and the sun. And the desert is also incredibly dark at night, and they would probably end up, because of the heat, you would imagine they'd end up doing most of their hunting and stuff like that at night. So having, glowing eyes and stuff like that makes it, I imagine they probably have some kind of like night vision or an increased capacity for seeing in the dark. Also, they have a proclivity for stealth and stealing, which would blend well for traveling in the desert and all of that stuff. So I think it's not so much genetic manipulation or genetic mutation. I mean, mutation is probably an okay way to do it, but I just think it's an evolutionary thing. I just think that they've evolved to their environment. So Greenlanders are from a greener environment, and Scorchlanders are from a hotter environment. But I think the differences between the two are not. I don't think like they're still close enough to be. Like the same genus and species and all that stuff. So I don't think they're two. I mean, they're the same genus but different species. I think at most. But chances are they're probably just No, I don't think they're like different that different or anything like that. I don't think it's like a genetic mutation or anything like that. I think they just evolve differently based on environment. I think they just evolve differently based on environment. I do think the glowing eyes are cool. And I do wonder if maybe there's like, again, there's some kind of trait or something that kind of explains why that's the thing. But I think that it's the byproduct of evolution. I think they're pretty badass. We can presume that they are pretty close. They have to be close enough to humans because it's like normal Greenlanders. I mean, not humans because they are human, but they have to be close enough genetically to other humans like Greenlanders that they can still interbreed. Because what is it? It's kind of implied that Tengu and Stubbs and potentially some of the Guerrilla bandits are actually like mixed. Like mixed race essentially. They're both half Scorchlander, half Greenlander. Like, what is it? Tengu has an unnaturally light skin tone for a Scorchlander that makes him look like a Greenlander, but it's still technically a Scorchlander skin type. However, the Stubbs actually has a Greenlander skin texture despite being despite being a Scorchlander, and the same with several of the Guerrilla bandits, and that's why it's kind of implied that they're at least close enough genetically that they can still interbreed. So half Greenlander, half Scorchlander is still there. So, and the offspring is probably not sterile, so they have to be very close genetically. So I think it's literally just a matter of like they evolve differently based on where they are in terms of regions. I think it's no different than like how people from Europe have, from like the north and, northern Europe have very pale skin comparatively to people in like Africa that have darker skin. I think it's just a byproduct of evolution for their environment. That's all. That's all. Makes them better suited for their environment. Fucking death one. Ridiculous. All right, we're going to head for this forest cave, working our way through the far east. That's the lore I'm going for with my current main character, half Greenlander, half Scorchlander. That's what I'm saying. That's the way to do it. The way to do it. Savash is fucking huge, man. He's literally massive. My God. I think I'm going to trade lightsabers with these two. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have... okay, I'm going to give Darth Maul the double... what is it? The one-handed Old Republic lightsaber. Yeah, and I think I'm going to give the double-bladed lightsaber to Savage. Savage Opress. That'll do. That'll do. That will do. I learned where stink bugs come from, at least how they got to America. How? Beep still wants to see human females. He wants, actually, I changed the dialogue. He doesn't want to see human females. He just wants to see females. And I wanted to clarify because with all of the extra additions of Project Cthulhu, there's many other races now. So it's not just the human females. He just wants to see some females, beautiful females. He just wants to see some beautiful females. The cave. There's the cave. All right, we're going in. We're going in. Beep is going in. It's on like Donkey Kong. He wants to see beautiful examples of females, despite having no concept of neither gender nor beauty standards. That's why he's the beepiest. All right, so let's see who's in here. Anybody we have to actually feel threatened by? I don't think so. Nope. Dark Side Fanatic, Force Madmen, Outlaws. Oh, no, this is going to be a bloodbath. Force Sensitive Madman. I do think there is... yeah, Karen Drakkar. You're one that may prove to be slightly annoying, but I think we'll be fine. There's 3 of us, and Beep is one of them. I see we recruited Savage and Maul last time. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. All right, you 3. Get hungry. Oh, never mind. The one guy I thought might be a problem, dead already. Is he dead or is he just unconscious? No, he's dying. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't him. Where is he? There he is. Savage is kicking his ass. And now he's dead. Dying. Oh my god. Devastated. Oh, Karen Drakkar's signet ring. Hello. The research artifact. I'm assuming it's for the dark side quest. Interesting. Interesting. What is the ultimate goal here? The ultimate goal is to start by hunting down the Jedi. So we want to get rid of Yoda. We want to get rid of Anakin. We already killed Mace Windu. We already beat Obi-Wan once, but I'm pretty sure he's still out there. But we want to take care of them. And then after we've dealt with the Jedi, the plan is to go to the Ashlands where there is a very powerful exiled Sith Lord surrounded by 100 dark acolytes. And the plan is also to kill him. After that, we may, I don't know, it depends on where we are and whatnot. I do have to end up moving on to other projects once, obviously once this one is done and go back to normal Kenshi. However, we may end up killing Emperor Palpatine and Vader too. I'm not sure. We'll kind of see how things are progressing by that point. But yeah, those are at least the goal. At least the goal. Okay, so we took him down. You know, Master grows impatient. Jedi still live and more are needed to retake the planet. The Sith Empire cannot be restored with the scared natives and the bugs your friend went off to go tame. Produce desires. Wait. And the bugs your friend went off to go tame. Hello. So that means, oh my god, I wonder if the Bugmaster is a Jedi then. Is a rogue Jedi. Produce desires results. I think it's supposed to say produce desired results, not produce desires results. I think it's a typo. Okay, so produce desired results or you will answer for your failure. Interesting. Korsag lives. Korsag is actually the guy that's in the Ashlands. Krosag, he's the Sith Lord in the Ashlands. As for the guy taming bugs, I'm pretty sure whoever this guy's master is, which is I'm pretty sure this guy, like the guy that we just killed, right? Karan Jakar. I'm pretty sure he's ally. He's friends with the Bugmaster, which is interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I'm pretty sure the Bugmaster has been replaced with an exiled Jedi or a Dark Jedi or something like that. Very interesting. Right, well, they don't have the crystals that I was hoping for here, so that's annoying. But that's fine. Gray Jedi robes. Interesting. Interesting. Maul, you pop over on here and take some food. You gonna need that. You gonna need that. A lot of blood rum here. Very interesting. Take the sleeping bag. Sandwich. Some kind of meat bun. Ammunition containers. What about you? Anything in here? General storage chest. Okay, a couple of things. A little bit of money, a little bit of food. Old data packs, nothing in there. Savage, pop on over here and get some food. Fantastic. Utility pack. Yeah, gray Jedi robes. Interesting. All right, well, that pretty much takes care of that. That's not what we were necessarily here for, but that's fine. How did you recruit Darth Riku? So Darth Riku was a funny one. I went into I think it was Squin. Was it Squint? No, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't Squint. Sorry, it was Stack. I went into Stack, and one of my characters got arrested, and I was waiting for them to either come out of jail, or I was looking for someone to pay off her bounty so she could get out of jail. And I talked to Darth Riku in Stack, thinking that she was the jailer, and then she just joined my squad. I don't know. It was towards the end of episode 1. Is when that happened. I have no idea how it happened, but it happened. Yeah. Another question for you. This time more gameplay advice. On the scale of 1 to good luck, motherfucker, how hard would be settling in Okrin's pride if the Holy Nation is already at 0% with me? Already at negative 100%. Pretty tough. Pretty tough. They're gonna send some powerful. Also it depends on how beefy your characters are, right? And what your defenses look like. Because I've done it, I've done it in other playthroughs. It's doable. It's going to be tough. It just depends, what... it depends on, what your squad setup is, right? Like, if you're already pretty stacked, you can probably take them without an issue. But, if you're not, things are going to get... they're going to get a little dicey for you. Savage, you're a big guy. Go ahead and kidnap this guy. We'll drop him off somewhere in our travels. We're going to be traveling a lot this episode. I stayed at the base most of last episode. So this episode is going to be a lot of traveling. We're going to head down to Katoon City, the former capital of the Empire. Bloody acid rain. Oh, God. Joke's on you. The acid rain actually doesn't hurt our guys, our Sith, because they Force sensitives regenerate health just fast enough to where the acid rain can't actually hurt them. They regenerate just faster than the damage. I'm just debating if I should temporarily pacify them or not. I started doing a modded run where the UC, Holy Nation, Imperial Lords, and the United Heroes League all hate me. So basically every playthrough I ever run, because for some reason... or any playthrough I run on stream, because for some reason, whenever I'm streaming, I can't keep allies to save my life. Last episode was boring. You bring disgrace to your family hero. I'm sorry. It's not my fault, okay? I was trying to do some research, build lightsabers. I took revenge on the Slave King for killing one of my Amazons finally. I found him with my 3 best warriors, all stats in the 80s and 90s. Killed him, stripped him of his weapons and armor, dragged him down to the Southern Hive, and watched King grind him to paste. Now, when we conquered the Southern Hive, I can headcanon that he's been used to make another Hiver, and we can kill him again. Honestly, totally fair. Totally fair. I'm for it. I fuck with it. I totally fuck with it. Beep feels stronger, faster with his new droid limb. Show your bald head of repentance. I'll do it. I'll do it just for you. Are you ready? Bald. This is I. Bald. Oh, man. My eyes. Basically, my character is the last surviving member of an honorable samurai clan that was, probably falsely, accused of wanting to overthrow Tengu and subsequently butchered and executed. It's really funny that you say that, because you basically described what is the premise for my character in Pedastrophia's run currently. Frankie, hey buddy, what's going on? Thank you for the raid, as always. You're an absolute unit. Much appreciated, comrade. We're doing some traveling right now. We're dropping off a bounty that we just caught, but also we're going off doing some explorations. Some explorations. Oh, speaking of Pedo, we're gonna be doing episode 4 of Tengu's Vault this week on Thursday. Thursday is episode 4 of the Tengu's Vault podcast. So do gear up for that, everybody. We'll be live on Thursday. Pedo and I, we're going to be talking about the Age of Chaos. That tumultuous time in Kenshi's history just after the fall of the First Empire. The Age of Chaos. The Beep lines have me dying right now. He's talking so much in mine. Dude, Beep is great. We love Beep. Obviously, I got him tattooed on my leg. You made me go blind, hero. Good. Good. Little bit of blindage never hurt anybody. A little bit of being blind never hurt anybody. Age of Chaos. I mean, whenever I'm playing. I mean, either whenever Frankie's playing or whenever I'm playing, because I feel like every time I hop on Kenshi recently, it's just an absolute cavalcade of every faction trying to kill me. It is an absolute cluster every time. Real bad. Is real bad. I can't seem to have any faction where they don't want to kill me. The CIS are only our allies right now because I bought them. I paid them to be my allies. That's it. The only reason they're not here is because I gave them money. All right, police station. There we go. Fantastic. They can't handle the ball. They can't. They just can't. They can't handle it. They can't handle the truth and they can't handle the bald. Part of it. Everyone hates me, so I pay these people to be my friends. Exactly, exactly. It sounds sad when you put it that way, but it's true. But it's true. Guy in there, collect my 50,000 because he's a corpse. I know, I wanted 100, but it is what it is. Also, I'm pretty sure we turned him into the Cthulhian force. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. 50,000 is still good enough. Still good enough, I'll take it. Where can I find the videos of the run that you mentioned, if there's videos of them? Which run? The one where I did, the one where I based in Holy Nation territory? Because I don't have a video of that run. I was just saying I've done it before. Actually, I think I did that prior to me even really starting YouTube. No, you know what? Last time I did it was when I was doing my tips, my building tips shorts. I think it was like if you actually look at the first and second building tip shorts, you'll see the base that I'm talking about that I did it with. I've done it a couple times too. I think my first build video that I ever did was in the similar circumstance as well. The first Holy Nation like River City. Yeah. Oh, the one that's similar to his. No. So it's in Pados. It's in Pedastrophia's. So go to Pedastrophia. Go to Pedastrophia Kenshi. It's on his Betrayed playthrough. I have my own character that shows up. I want to say in episode 6 or 7. I have 2. There's Hero, which is one of my characters, and then Locke. He's also another one, and the story is very similar. Good evening, Hero and all associated Mad Lads. Hello, Eric. Hello. Shalomi, homie. All right, we need to find. Well, I mean, we don't need to find anything, but I'm just trying to, look around here since we're here. Is there a bar around here? There it is. There's the bar. I have Beep going because the other guys are wanted. They're wanted criminals. They're wanted criminals, Savage and Maul. And they don't necessarily always know how to handle themselves in these circumstances. And by circumstances, I mean, like, not being in the bar. Here, I'm going to say this one time, so listen closely. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to recall on top of my head where you've set up in your live stream. Fishman Isles, Flog Island, Spine Canyon, and now Cannibal Plains in this playthrough. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's it. Hey, Hero, do you play Mountain Blade Bannerlord? I'm thinking of creating a total conversion mod, changing the Bannerlord map to the factions in the world of Kenshi. I think someone did that once before, but if you did it, let me know, because I would 100% play that, hands down. I've been wanting to get into Bannerlord. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've got like a whole backlog of things I've been doing. So if you do it, if you make a conversion mod for Bannerlord, I will 100% play. That'd be friggin' fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. I think it would fit really well as well. I agree. I agree. Bannerlord is a, from what I've seen, Bannerlord is a really fun time, and Kenshi Bannerlord would fucking slap. That would slap hard. Slap real hard. Timeless Kenshi comment. Is there a bar around here? Yeah, oh yeah, that's... Welcome to Kenshi. Welcome to Kenshi. Kenshi Bannerlord would go really hard. That'd be cool as hell. Cool as hell. Alright, I think we're going to... Let's head over to Morn. Over there, it's an Adventurers League city, but I think the three of us can probably deal with that, even though the Adventurers League are going to attack us pretty much on sight. But that should be fine. I'm curious about what the circumstances with the Great White Gorilla are, and I'm also going to end up moving my way over into Stobe's Gamble, because there's a Dark Jedi Village over there that I want to visit. I want to visit the Dark Jedi Village that's over there. Try to get some more research materials, try to get all that stuff. See what we can find. We hear that we can recruit. Dark Adept, huh? Beat, go talk to this Dark Adept. We could use a Sith Twi'lek. Join me. Hell yeah! Someone else to join us on our journey. On our journey of self-discovery. Fantastic. Beep, give this man a weapon. We'll give you a two-handed lightsaber or a one-handed lightsaber. What do we do? I'll give you a two-handed lightsaber. Nice. Nice, nice. Take your hood off, though. You're not permitted to have a hood. Not permitted to have a hood. He's going to end up being a Dark Adept. I'm not going to keep him with the Dark Jedi robes that he has right now. He's going to end up being a Dark Adept like the others, but add someone else to our rankings. But I need to get him the same armor type as the Arachne armor that Savage is wearing, because that's the armor that our Dark Adepts wear. I keep conflating the Twi'leks with Mass Effect's Asari, thinking that they're an all-female race, and then being surprised when I found out that I'm wrong every time. It's funny because I feel like most Twi'leks that we see in media tend to be women, and it's because the Twi'leks are essentially the Shek for the Kenshi, and the idea that they're the most gooned race. People really goon the Twi'leks. That'll be my next modding project. Really niche within a niche, but I wanted to try it, and it seems like people would want to try it too. Oh, dude, I think it would slap. And I think it would go really, really well. I think if you finish it, and you post that shit on r/Kenshi, it would slap, and it would do really, really well. And if you finish it, and it slaps, I'll play it on stream, and I'll advertise it for you, because I'm going to be honest with you. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. If someone makes a Kenshi conversion for another game, of course I'm going to play it on stream. Of course I'm going to advertise it. Absolutely. Absolutely. What I want to see a Total War Kenshi conversion. That'd be friggin' fire. Absolute fire. Kenshi Total War? Oh my god. Someone's got to, like, convert Rome Total War into Kenshi. Like, Rome 2 Total War into Kenshi. Oof. Absolute slap. Slap fest. Slap fest. Or, to be honest, I think Attila would probably work better. Yeah. Convert Rome... Convert Total War Attila into Kenshi. Oof. Hard as hell. Hero Beep is bald just like you. That is true. That is true. That is true. He is bald like me. Aren't you glad that your beep is bald like me? Aren't you? Alright, let's head on over here and see what the situation is in this place. Actually, there's a reason you see women Twi'leks more outside of Ryloth, and it's because their senator was actively selling them into slavery. That's true. They are really prominent in slavery. They're really prominent in, like, underground black market style locations, typically used as dancers, sold into prostitution, all of that stuff. Like, they're actually, like, they're a heavily gooned race, and it's because in the lore they're a heavily gooned race. Civilian traders. Okay, all right, yeah, so the Adventurers League are going to be a problem once we get in here. That's fine, that's fine. We're here for a couple of reasons. I was going to say it once, but you made me say it 3 times. 0 more compliments. Listen, the chat is rolling, Artemis. I'm sorry. All right, the chat's rolling. I'm trying my best here, but there's so many people. I got to make sure I'm interacting with everybody, okay? I'm trying my best here. I'm just one guy, one shiny bald man. That's all I am. All right, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just one bald boy. That's all it is. All right, big one bald man. All right, Great White Gorilla. How you guys think we can take him? I think we can take him. We beep stole little Rancor. This should be nothing. Put him down. Take him to Pound Town. Yeah, beep stole little Rancor. This should be nothing. Hero, why do we only have 7 legs right now when there are this many people? Hint, hint. It's true. It's true. Why is that the case? Why is that the case? The answer may surprise you. The answer may surprise you. That actually was far less of an issue than I thought it was going to be. How are we doing on food? Don't give Beep a sandwich. Beep needs a Mitch. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I would love a Kenshi conversion mod that just takes place in medieval Japan or something. Indeed. I agree. Indeed. Anything up here? I don't think so. I think this place is usually pretty picked clean. Empty. Nope, nothing. Storage box empty. Yeah, this place is probably picked completely clean. Empty, empty, beds, beds, beds. Yeah, nothing. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we're going to have to get on with the massacre, because that's exactly what this is going to turn into. We know damn well the Adventurers League is not going to be happy about us being here. You know damn well they're not going to stand for us being here for very long. But we do need materials and supplies for things. So what that means is that we're going to go into the shops, and we're going to destroy it. Wait, so Hero is legally Beep now, but are they both bald? They have the same Hero has the same mentality and a Beep tattoo. I don't know if I have the same mentality as Beep. Beep is basically innocence incarnate. I'm actually just an old man who I'm an oldish man who's just given up on trying to be anything any semblance of normalcy. That's all it is. Slightly different. Unless Beep has a tattoo of me on his leg, that would be something, right? Imagine if Beep had a tattoo of my mug right on his leg. That'd be fun. Hero is aware of the gooning. Well, Beep is not. Therefore, Hero is not Beep. Exactly. The fact that I am aware of the gooning. Any war game would be awesome in the Kenshi universe, specifically Japan. I agree. All of it. I agree with all of it. Murder. Beep gives no shits. We'll kill them all. Kill them all. Let God sort them out. Actually, I am going to trade with you this squad leader's backpack so you can start stealing stuff. Maxilo, get to it. Steal things. That's your job here. Your whole purpose is to steal things. Steal stuff. Steal stuff. What you do, my friend. Dust coats, research stuff. Right, ammo power cells, stalls. Ammunition. Welcome to the ammunition. Map to Mongrel. Don't need to worry about that. I'll give you some goggles. It's fun. That's fun. A Sith that wears goggles. That's hilarious. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it's funny. Black cloth shirt. Nope, hard on that. Just substitute Beep for bald. True. true, can confirm. Substituting beep for ball does do a thing. What that thing is, not sure, but it does the thing. People are crawling down here. Fog Bounty Hunter's Mask. Arachne Spines Dark. Interesting. Take that. Take those as well. Can always use some more of those. More skeleton repair kits. We love those. Beep in his head. He's right. Listen, it sounds right. It all sounds right. It's probably right. It's probably right. The rumors are true. Heroes beep. What is even happening right now? My chat is devolved into fucking nonsense. What is happening right now? Oh my god. My chat is utterly devolved into nonsense, guys. Yeah, Max Slow, how you doing on that lockpick? Taking too long. We got things to do. Time is money. My sick hat says otherwise, though. Beep? Darth Beep? Anybody? Darth Beepus? I mean, that's a Sith Lord that you wouldn't want to fuck with. Let's be honest here. Would you mess with that man? A Sith Lord that looked like this? Probably not. Dude shows up in a fucking hat with some goggles. Whips out his lightsaber. Absolutely fucking cleaves you. No. No chance. No chance. Wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it. Darth Beep has entered his milady phase. The question here is Darth Beep a milady or is he a milady? Right? Like that's the question, right? Is he a milady or is he a milady? Right? Is he like Chris Trucker in terms of milady, or is he maybe that's probably a really niche reference. Is he like Chris Trucker in terms of his miladying, or is he just, or is it like a less horrifying kind? Wearing glasses with no ears or nose to hold them up. Truly black magic. He uses the Force, man. He keeps the glasses on with the Force. We all know that. Come on. Do try and keep up. Do try and keep up. Wouldn't touch that beep with a 2 or a 4 or a 10-foot pole. Oh, man. Do you want me to derail the nonsense and replace it with more sophisticated nonsense? I mean, maybe. 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 All right, you need to trade with Savage because I'm going to give him this spidery backpack. Yeah, look at Savage looking like an absolute fucking beast. Not actually, though. I kind of hate that. We're going to get rid of that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Kind of hate that, actually. Is there any other tiny little shit shacks around here that I can go and raid? I think there's probably a couple, right? Is there a bar over here? All right, let's head to the bar where violence will inevitably ensue. Violence will inevitably ensue. Because it always does. It always does. It never doesn't. Right? Like, that's the thing that we need to remember here. It never doesn't. Is there anybody here that is worth our time in terms of talking to? We can't recruit from the Mercenaries Guild because they hate our face. But it doesn't look like there's anyone here that's even Force sensitive anyway, based on their stat blocks. So, not worth it. Plus, I don't feel like training up some small fry weaklings here. A Southern Ronin. Hello. Hello. I'm a letter off beer. I beeped a little. Had to be done. Had to be done. Only a Sith would use the Force to aura farm. That's what I'm saying. My dude is literally using the Force to aura farm. He's keeping the goggles on, using the Force. It's kind of baller. It's kind of baller. It makes me feel a type of way. It makes me feel some type of way. All right, well, there's nothing here seemingly. You know what? We do need food. I guess we could probably commit a massacre in here and then take some foobs. These guys already hate us anyway. We might as well finish them off. Might as well kill them all. Just flipping around. Can't stop him. He's been beeping since 1999. You can't stop him. You can't do it. Beep's gonna start moonwalking in like 30 seconds. You just can't stop him. Maul's over here putting up some kind of a fight. My God, dude, he's swinging like crazy. Has he got the one-handed or the two-handed? He's got a one-handed. Dude, he's fucking moving. Nice, nice. All right, Beep's moving in. Beep. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, there's infected here. Say what? Whoa, we got infected here. There's zombies. I haven't seen these guys since, like, episode 5. It's been a long while since we've seen these boys. The problem with giving Beep scout legs right now is that he'll actually be squishier than he is now with those legs because he has such, like, ludicrous stats on his legs for being like a force user. Ow. Whoa, take that off. Ow. Oh my God, dude, Beep is slapping right now. Beep circa 1999. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. This is Beep circa 1999. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. If you give him scout legs. Oh, what does he have like right now? Doesn't he have stealth legs right now? Yeah, he has dual masterwork stealth legs on. So, good stuff. Good stuff. You're not allowed to have the glasses anymore. They conflict too much with Beeps. Maybe the infected take over more if you can clear the population. Not certain on world states in Cthulhu. Yeah, I don't know all the world states on Cthulhu myself. They are much different, obviously, than in Vanilla Kenshi, so it's hard to say. Hard to say. Oh my God, yeah, dude, the infected are rolling in here. Who's that? Who are you? Jedi Knight. Orange lightsaber. The Shek, huh? Interesting. If we kill everyone, we can trigger as many world states as we want. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Kill as many of them as you can. The combined fury of 4 much stronger warriors. No, he can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. Double-bladed orange lightsaber. It looked really cool, that's for sure. Looked really good. Looked really good. Looked really, really good. Take those tokens. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Good stuff. If you had to guess, how long before the start of the game was Bast attacked? I mean, it's hard to say. I don't actually think I have an exact number on that. Probably, I don't know, a year or two at most. Like, I don't think it was very long ago. I don't think the war's been going on for a super long time. But that's a pure guess. I don't really have an idea, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. I simply don't know. I simply don't know. Oh, you know what? Actually, you guys right here. Gotta trade some stuff. Backpack on. Trade this crap with you. Stuff in there with you. You know, Beep's gonna hang on to that. We will put that in there. I'm just trying to get some of this crap out of Beep's inventory because currently he's carrying just an awful lot of crap, and I'd like to not have that be the case. Perfect. Perfect. Alrighty, let's head over to the Dark Village where the Sith are, and then I'm actually going to investigate. I think I'm going to investigate the Skin Bandits and see what's up with them. See what's up with them. Kind of similar to Asada challenging Shagger. I would say Bast happened within 6 to 18 months before the beginning of the game. Yeah, I would say that like 6 to 18 months is a good number for the war in Bast happening. And I think that the thing with Shagger and them happened no more than a couple of months to a year ago. Yeah, like I think that it was all pretty recent stuff. All pretty recent stuff. Interesting that pretty much Morn is filled with fog. That's crazy. Whole area is filled with fog. Absolutely saturated. Absolutely saturated. Drenched. Fully just drenched. Torrentially. He has the hat with the glasses. The whole world's looking at him. He's just a beep. Just a beep. The Fogmen cometh. The Fogmen in this have been replaced with some kind of fungal infection that causes, like, it's like the cordyceps virus, basically, from Last of Us. It causes like some kind of fungi to inhabit the body of the individual. It starts to like sprout out their head and their eyes and their hands and stuff, and turns them into zombies. Wild stuff. The fog consumes. The fog consumeth. Level with you. The view here is kind of crazy. The view here is kind of crazy. Gray shelf? Yeah. Crazy stuff. Alright, the four of us are moving. We're on our way. We're on our way, na-na. The hungry hobos. Hungry, hungry hobos. That's what it is. That's what it is. You nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. You took it. Nailed it. Black gorillas. Watch out for they're going to attack us. We got black gorillas coming for us. I think they tried to, but their AI got confused. What about Death Watch? Surely the Death Witch. Surely they're real. I think the Death Witch is actually Saj Ventress in this. Which if we find Ventress, my ass is going to recruit her too. I think adding Ventress to our party would be great. Absolutely great. I have 10 Droideka defense set up around my gate. Just mowed down a bandit raid. Absolutely mowed them down. Yeah, if we find Ventress, I'm going to add her to our party as well. I don't know where she would be, but if we find Ventress, I'm going to add her to the party as well. For sure. For sure. And we have some spare lightsabers hanging around, too. So, it'll be all good. Be all good. We've got our little legion of Sith assassins that are going to be joining us. We're almost ready to lead a full-on assault on that Jedi encampment again. We'll fucking take those boys out. Take them down. Take them down. We'll get all of our gunners together, go up there with a firing squad, and just start mowing people down. Teach them. Kill Yoda. Has to be done. A Stormtrooper Commander. Interesting. Droidekas, these ATSTs. 3 of them is honestly a horrifying sight. 1 of them is kind of busted. 3 of them is just overkill. Just overkill. Armory Ruin. Where's the armory at? 501st Clone Troopers. Interesting. Oh, there's the armory. Right fucking next to me. It's a ruin. Doesn't matter. Okay, nothing here. Fair enough. All right, so we do have some 501st here that are about to probably go into blows with that those ATSTs. The 501st are pretty terrifying though too. I mean, like their stats are actually pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So we're gonna probably sit back on this one and see what happens because I do think they are gonna run into each other. Holy shit. Whoa, that's a big... It's not just the 501st. I thought it was just those droidekas. No. They have like a whole like entourage over here. A whole entourage. Tala was better. Tala would never have succumbed to such a thing. What are you doing? Attacking enemies? Oh, wait. Is this how it starts? We got a big mass of droids and a bunch of 501st. Let's see how it goes. They got 4 ATSTs? Honestly, this is kind of sold. Alright, so it looks like combat has started. We got 1 guy sniping. There's 1 guy over here sniping. Oh, and it begins. They're coming in. All right, and it's beginning. All right, the droids are coming. The clankers are coming. Things are happening. We'll run in and pick off the remains. It's happening, everybody. The legions are walking. Can the 501st take them? That's the question. I think these ATSTs are gonna. Oh, dude, they're gonna fucking mow them down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's an absolute massacre. Yeesh. So the ATSTs are a little bit good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't see Cody attacking, so should be an easy sweep. Indeed. This was overkill. Honestly. Absolutely butchered them. Absolutely butchered them. They didn't stand a single chance. Look at this. Didn't stand a chance. Love to see it. We love to see it. We do. We do. We do. Shadooby-doo. Alright, you four. Continue your journey. Continue your journey. Oh, good. We heard the crew was in the area. That's right. That's us. I should really change our faction name. The crew was originally what I put it there because someone in the chat told me to do it. I should probably change it to something else. Lost like 5 B1 droids. Yeah, no, they fucking devastated them. There was no chance on that. No chance on that. Darth Beep's Dark Order. The Order of Beep. Yeah, I should probably change our name. The Order of Beep. We love it. The Order of Beep. There's the Revenites, the Empire, and the Order of Beep. The Chicken Walkers barely even slowed down. Yeah, they don't fuck around, man. You don't mess with ATSTs. We've had 2 of them defend our base before, and like they managed to drop those 2, but like they're fucking animals. They're absolutely devastating. You don't mess with the ATSTs. Got Maxilos, Darth Maul, Savage Opress, Darth Beepus. They do not play. They doth not play. It's funny that there's a dark village right here because I'm pretty sure the head of the Galactic Republic is what replaced Tin Fist. So the enemy, like the head of the Galactic Republic, is like right here, right by the dark village where the Dark Jedi, the Sith are at. It's just funny. Change one of the squad names to Wears Helmets, and then make a second one called Helmetless Doofuses. Logic, you gotta stifle your hatred, man. You gotta stifle it. Literally in this game, they're animals. That's true. They are considered animals in the game files. Imagine 1,000 years from now when Beep is faded into legend and some acolyte giggling like, how did a Sith named Beep become Dark Lord? And then his master slaps him on the back of the head for being stupid and disrespecting the name of one of the greatest of their order. That's what I'm saying. We need Dark Helmet. Baseballs. Love it. Love it. Ludicrous speed. We move at ludicrous speed. I do love some Spaceballs. Don't hate on Shark. Dude, Shark's a badass. Captain Shark is a badass, all right? He has proved himself more than worthy, I think, at this point. I think Captain Shark has proved himself more than worthy at this point. My man he's a badass. Maybe he's the diamond in the rough. Maybe he's the diamond in the rough. He's a Jedi. Get him. Get him! Kick his ass! Please don't. I would prefer if you did not. I really hope Spaceballs 2 is good. Me too. But my expectations are low. My expectations are very, very low. Very, very low. Shark and Brax, the only survivors besides Beep and Riku from the massacre at the village. Show him the respect he deserves. He survived when all others did not. He did. Listen, Shark survived. He's been through it. He's lost an arm, he's lost a leg, and he still is one of the more competent fighters that we have. He's still kind of a badass. Dude's still kind of a badass. So I don't know. Shark's been with us for longer than pretty much anyone else. I think the only people that have been with us longer is Riku and obviously Beep. Because Shark replaced Dester in episode 2. Replaced good old Dester in episode 2. So it's he's been with us for a long while. Long while. This place. Yeah, I'm listening. And please teach me. Yes. I understand. Woo. I'm wooing. It's happening. Woo. He didn't even. He even did his part in the Battle of Ark, which we also need to repay those damn Trandoshan's for. Oh, we're gonna deal with them. We're gonna deal with the Trandoshans as well on the way to deal with the Jedi, or probably right after because the Jedi are first. But yeah, he did. I mean, he did his part. He did his part. He did his part for sure. Not only did he like hold the line for a while Tala and Agnew were in back sniping, but like just in general, I mean, like he fought admirably for sure. Admirably for sure. For sure. All right, need some new stuff. What do we got? Dark Jedi apparel. Okay, I already know that. Already know that. Meditation stuff. Already know that. Yes. Meditation roll mats. We do need some of those for back at the base. Good old meditation mats. Yes, we love meditation mats. We love them. We love them very much. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. Makalo. Sell some of the shit that you have too. Fantastic. Fantastic. Take that up. All right. Dark Jedi robe. You know, I do wish they had some like Sith, a Dark Jedi Sith. I could have swore I saw Sith battle armor at some point in the descriptions for an item that I picked up. Could have swore that I had saw it. Maybe I am mistaken, but I really thought I saw it. Dark Force Crystal. How much is that? 20,000? Do we give you the Dark Force? Yeah, we're about to go do some crazier stuff. We'll give you a Dark Force Crystal. It's fine. Fine. Beep, do we have anything we can sell to make up some of that fundage? Some of those lost fundages? Yeah, we'll get rid of those. Worst case, we can go get more. We can go get more. No big deal. No biggie. He even fought without an arm. I know. Listen, you don't have to convince me. Shark's a monster, man. He's a menace. He's done everything he should have done. Oh, Crystal Hunter's Path. We need those. Absolutely need those. Take that. This information's already known. No new information can be learned. Oh no! Oh no! We already know those. Shit. All right. Well, what a waste. What a waste for me then. It's fine. Fine. We did get these meditation rolls, which we can use back at the base, so that's good. That is good. Now, is there anyone here that we can recruit? That's the other question. Any potential recruits up in here? Dark Jedi adapts. Wookiees. It does look like there might be some people that we can recruit. Let me talk to them. Just checking in, nothing more. Okay. Out of my sight. Well, that's fucking rude. That's fucking rude. He fought without an arm. Kafka, the one guy that ran away after losing his arms. Oh, yeah, when we were fighting Death Watch. Yeah, he just kept sprinting away like some kind of coward. Like some kind of friggin' coward. Yeah, we don't talk about that, man. We don't talk about that, man. He served his purpose, and he got 2 in the back of the head for his crimes. If we recall correctly. Sniper Valley. Now, we gotta be careful here because it's probably even worse with this mod, to be honest with you. Sniper Valley. Big open landscape. I think they actually removed all of the assets for the most part from the area. Oh, no, they have them all here. This one spot's bare. Where's this? Ooh, Jedi Ash Knight. Ash Knights, huh? Love that. Let's go deal with some Jedi Ash Knights. We're being watched. Watch for droids. Interesting, interesting. There's probably sniper droids around here. We're gonna get sniped. Gotta be careful on that shit. Let's go, everybody. Shark is the best damn gunner I've met. I will die on this hill. Yeah, I mean, basically, after Tala and Agnew died, Shark is pretty much the best one of the best gunners we have, followed by probably Zenith and Meridian. These Ash Jedi have me curious. They are strong. They actually may put up a decent fight. Agnew died. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Brutally. Like a hero. Let me tell you, Agnew died like a hero, and it was brutal, and it was sad, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. Shark is captain for a reason, folks. We have a meritocracy here. You goddamn right we have a meritocracy here. Beep, you're on the master. All right, we're gonna divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Go, go, go! Take them down! Kill them before they have a chance to react. Put them down. Oh, geez, Peep's actually taking hits. Oh, there it is. Beep the blender strikes again. Hell yeah. Don't ever make fun of Shark's helmet. Oh, my bad, Star. It's so funny, everyone rushing to Shark's defense. What the hell is that? That is a rogue sniper droid. Oop, Maul's moving in. He's got that speed boost. My dude is not playing. Somebody gonna do something about it? You guys gonna actually... There we go. You guys just gonna stand there with your dicks in your hands? Come on, somebody do something. Some of those so-called Jedi had reaction speeds of actual potatoes. I mean, or think about it this way: Episode 3, the scene where Palpatine kills Kit Fisto, and the other ones that I don't really care about. And you know, the only one that I cared about was Kit Fisto. You know, the intention was that he was moving so fast that it just looked it looked like everyone else was moving slow. That's what it was. Just looked like everyone else is moving slow. Be taking that. Who tried to save Beep when he died, huh? when he died. Listen, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Shark was, when Beep died, Shark was the one that was crawling over to Beep to try and save him. Shark has been through the ringer, and yeah, I mean he's given it a go. When Beep died, you know, before he had his triumphant return, he tried his best. Kyber crystals are fucking awesome. Cool. This whole trip hasn't been a complete waste. Getting some Kyber crystals. We needed those. That's like half the reason we came out here. Nice. Nice. Love it. Love it. You'll have to kill me. I will never stop fighting for peace. Fair enough. Kill you we shall. No, they'll probably end up getting up again. It's fine. We're going to head towards this outpost, see what's over there. Pretty sure it's just like an old repository. I think we can also drop down one of our meditation mats when we get inside and use that as a place to rest up. I'm going to go see what the skin bandits are up to. I imagine he's probably even more deranged in this timeline than he is normally. Guys, the lock has been picked. We can stop now. Jesus. Oh, hello. Droids! We've got droids. You've got droids. Love it. Okay, let's see what other stuff we can find in here. Probably some goodies. Some goodies. We love some goodies. General storage box. Mediocre goodage in here. Mediocre goodage. We're not going to store the stuff on beep, though. We're going to have Maxilo do it. Maxilo, my good man. Should actually grab that. There we go. All right. Nope. 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 I have something in here. Nope. Oh shit! Ancient neutral rations. Take that. Yeah. Do keep our boys alive. Keep our boys alive. Well fed and whatnot. All right, more schematics. We love schematics. Copper alloy plates, weapons. That's a hard no. Search here. A bone armor, huh? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cute. Hemp storage, large basket, flower basket. All right, so upstairs is pretty much cleared. We do have beds here, which we can use to rest, which is good because we actually took we didn't take like a lot of damage, but we did take a bit of damage in that conflict just now with those Jedi. Just a bit. Hero, I have a few questions to prove that you're beep. Is this the new meta now? Am I beep now? Is that the new meta? I don't think I beep, to be honest with you. I like beep. I love beep. Clearly, I love beep. I got him tattooed on me, but I don't think I'm beep. I think if anyone's beep, I don't know. Maybe it's Frankie. Frankie's beep. I think Frankie said on the podcast the other day his friend said that beep reminds him of him. I hereby petition that Frankie is beep. Frankie, if you're in the chat, I petition that you're beep. What do you say the most? Beep. Oh, man, it's funny. Hell yeah, dude, these rations are actually really cool. Stoked about them. 125. Love it. Love everything about it. Love these rations. Sleeping bag. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's head on upstairs and rest up a little bit. Who took damage? Mostly just Beep and Maxilo. Alright, cool. Makes sleeping easier. We'll rest up. Get our damage. Are you bald? I am bald, yes. Who is the strongest? Obviously, Beep is the strongest. I don't like that you're asking these questions. The answers are going to lead towards that I am the Beep. And it makes my Beep tattoo seem far more narcissistic. Suddenly it's not that I have a tattoo of Beep, it's that I have a tattoo of me. Me. Everyone exists on a spectrum of Beep to sad, Neil. That is cutting, my friend. Absolutely cutting. Will there be changes? Of course there will be changes. Will there be changes? What do you think? You think there will be changes? I think there will be changes. Alright, we're in Sonaris Dark. This is the closest we've ever gone to the Ashlands in this playthrough. Things are looking spicy. Right spicy. I'm actually really nervous about it. I am curious as to what's going on up there. Barrier Tower. Oh, that's over there. Yeah. We're gonna go take a peek. I'm probably gonna send Darth Maul up first. Just because he is scavenger. Just okay. That doesn't bode well at all. Doesn't bode well at all. He has the stealth leg, so he could probably get up there without much of an issue. So we're gonna send all of our guys over here. You talked about what it felt the first time that you went to the Ashlands. Do you remember the first time you encountered the skin bandits? I don't know if this is macabre or not, but I thought they were hilarious. I think the premise of it is really fucked up. Like, I was like, wow, that's really horrifying. But my first interaction with the skin bandits was the things they were saying. So, like, they were running around being like, human, I burp and fart like a human. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I scroll over and it's these skeletons wearing meat suits, and I thought it was the funniest thing. It was really morbid, but I thought it was the funniest thing. Yeah. What do you think was the biggest inspiration for Kenshi? Oh man, that's a tough one. Old Japanese, like old samurai movies, Mad Max, and then there's some tints of like Fallout and like Futurama and stuff like that in there. But old samurai movies and Mad Max. Yeah, they were really silly. So I remember the first time I saw them, my first interaction with them was I laughed really hard because I was like, what the fuck? And then they came up and they were like, you have really nice skin. Can I have it? And that's when the fear set in, right? That was when the like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then they started hitting us and they dragged some of our guys back and peeled them. And that's when like it really, the horror set in. But like my initial reaction to seeing them was like, oh damn. what is this? Yeah, that's kind of what it was. It was an oh, they're silly, wait, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, they're flaying me, oh god, oh god. We can't ignore the Leviathan in the room. If the acid rain doesn't melt our skin off, it'll be the Dark Jedi. I'm guessing some idiot for coming along. The whole place has been clearly swallowed up by the dark side. It's so cold here, so yeah, watch your back. Dot, dot, dot. Now you're clearly in over your head. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to scoot on up here in real time. So what's up with these guys? Oh my god, they have different skins. There's fucking Twi'lek skins. Oh my god, that's horrifying. They've got fucking Twi'lek Leku on there. They've got Leku. Oh my god. Oh my god. And they stretched the skin over B1 battle droids. Oh. I don't like this at all. Oh my god, it's a B1 battle droid with a fucking Twi'lek's Leku stretched over it. That's horrifying. Big no. Big no. Oh my god, we have to eliminate this place. That is big oof. Oh my god, we've got to kill every one of them. Every one of them. Oh my god. I was not expecting them to have Twi'lek Leku just like stuccoed onto a B1 battle droid. Oh my god. Well, that was a shock. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to where's the skin house HQ? I think it's the back one, right? This is just creepy outpost so far. It's the back one. Yeah, this place is good. This is fucking bad. Standing ovation for the mod developer, but also fuck you for making us witness that. That's what I'm saying. Maul, you gotta move. Stealth has failed us, Maul. That's right. Naruto, run your happy ass over here. This is no longer a game. This is war, literally. Some dude. He's just some dude. Absolutely fucking horrifying. How fast do you think these guys are? They can't be that fast. Athletics 50? Maul's faster than that, right? Maul's faster than that. What is athletics at? Athletics 81. I'm tempted to just drop his ass right now. But I also think he's gonna get overrun if we do that. I don't know if we will be able to take him. Oh man, that's so bad. We may have to leave and come back later. Does he have a lightsaber? What is that thing? What is that thing? It doesn't look like a lightsaber. It looks like some kind of weird rock. Kind of weird stick. I have no idea. I have no idea. Truly horrifying, truly horrifying. They're in the skin. They're in the poos. They're in the poos now. Dude, it's literally B1 battle droids. They made the faces do that. Oh my god, the eyes. Oh my god! And the Twi'leks, they got Leku just stuck on there, man. Yeah, that's a oof, oof. Hey, Dragon, what's going on, buddy? We I'm fucking mortified. Mo, you need to run. You need to run. Get out of there. Get out of here. Get out of here ASAP. Flee. We will I'm gonna throw up, not joking. Yeah, real bad, real bad. This place needs to be purged in its totality. In totality. Absolutely need to purge this place out. Mod authors over here doing just heinous stuff, heinous things, absolutely heinous. Well done, mod. Well done. Oh my god, that was messed up. That was real fucked up. I feel a type of way about that for sure. What did the skins get improved? Oh, the skins got improved. So firstly, okay, they made them a combination of normal skeletons, okay, and B1 battle droids. And then the B1 battle droids, it's stretched over the battle droid, which is super fucked up, okay? And then they added Twi'lek skin as well. So that the Twi'leks are there, and they have the Leku just like stuck on there. Just stuck on there. Ah, it's terrible. Truly awful. Kenshi Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, real bad stuff. Some solid Leatherface nonsense. We have 4 Darksiders. I mean, shit. We have 4 pretty high level Darksiders. We might be able to just purge this place out now. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable just leaving these people alive. Who are they attacking right now? Whoa, whoa, whoa! They're attacking somebody. Who are they attacking? Who is this? Dark Side Fanatic. All right, let's watch. So the Dark Side Fanatics have come in here, and they are attempting to combat them, and that's not going very well. Do not risk this. Come in force. Oh, they use martial arts now. That's horrible. That's true. What are they shooting? That's the other question. Oh, they have decent range too. Oh my god, they use clubs. Oh my god. So this guy actually has force abilities, and he's... Yeah, oh my god, dude, they're at 61, 38, 56. They're all over the map. Yeah, this is tough. We're gonna have to fall back on this one. We're gonna have to fall back on this one. This is that's devastating. I'm horrified. I'm horrified. Gonna turn those fanatics into dude shoes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna come back for this, and we're gonna completely obliterate this place. This would have particularly... Yeah, it's real bad. This is real bad. The Leku is what did it for me. More than anything else, I think it's the Leku that did it for me. Hello. They fight one out here? Ew, he's crippled. He's crippled. Well, just because we can. I can put this man out of his misery. Put him down. That was quick. That was quick. Instant death. So they actually are the B1s are pretty weak, actually. Yeah. Okay. Well. Keep mind of that. Yeah, we'll be coming back with lots of guns for that. Lots of guns. Truly horrifying stuff, people. Truly horrifying stuff. Oof. Big oofs. Big, big oofs. There's some people wandering around. Who are you? Be silent. Are these madmen? Are they dark acolyte, dark Jedi? Oh, dark Jedi. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hold on. Things may be happening. Who's the squad leader here? That's the question. Following the leader, following the leader. Pretty sure it's you. You're the one. Pain is only weakness leaving the body. Yeah, very Sith. Yeah, okay. You guys, maybe we can get them to follow us. They attacking somebody right now? Patrolling. I want to know where they're going. Little noodle things. They're called Leku, and I agree. Yeah, the Lekus were devastating. Okay, so these guys are headed into the Ashlands, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're headed into the Ashlands. All right, well, I don't think we're going to dive too deep into the Ashlands, but I do kind of want to scout the area out. It looks like Dark Jedi are in there, and then obviously Krosags is there as well. But I think that we're gonna scout the area out and kind of get a feel for what it looks like. Maybe loot one or two small areas for supplies, stuff along those lines. But LEKU might be 2Ks. LEKKU. I don't know. It's one of the two. Something like that. It's something along those lines. Something along those lines. All right, we're going to head into the Ashlands a little bit. I don't want to go too deep into the Ashlands. We're obviously not strong enough to take on Krosag right now. Plus, there's just 4 of us. We're going to need the full ensemble for that. But we are strong enough to at least, dip a toe. Dip a toe. Dip a toe into the Ashlands. See what's happening here. Maybe take on one of the smaller Ashland domes. Raid them for supply. Probably take on one. Does this add? Does this actually add anything? Range resistance? I think we are going to have to switch over to the hood. I think Beep's going to have to go full Dark Lord on this one because of where we are. Toe diving. That's what I'm saying. Toe diving. Toe dipping. Dipping of the toes. Them didgeridoos. Ashland Dome 1. All right, so we're going to head over to this first Ashland Dome and see if we can maybe make a dent in Korsag's forces during our first excursion here. See what we're looking at. He says that everyone dies. No, Beep won't die. Darth Maul, Savage Opress, Maxilo, all of them would be sad losses, but Beep will never die. Not again. Never again. Never again. All right, everyone on sneak real fast. We're sneaking. We're stealthing. We're stealthing. Actually, we're going to have Maul stealth in. He has the highest stealth out of all of us. Look at him. He Naruto runs, for God's sakes. All right, what are we looking at? Those are a lot of guns. A lot of guns. Good stats, too. Good stats and a lot of guns. Good stats and a lot of guns. Who's the big guy? We got Thralls here, and we've got B1s. All right, the old droid remnants. Interesting. Interesting. Now, who's running this bitch? That's the real question. Who's the man in charge? Who's the droid running this place? Or, probably not a droid. It's honestly probably a... He just keeps coming back. He's William Afton. It's true. Except, not quite. I don't know if I want to say that Beep is William Afton after what that man has done. But I see your comparison. All right. I don't know who's leading them. Excuse me. Excuse me. Which one's leading them? That's the question. Because what is it? I'm assuming that like Rhinobot, Hat 12, Head of Agriculture. I'm assuming they've been replaced. The real question is who replaced them and where are they? Rawls, Remnant. No, there's not that many here. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm pretty sure we could take these guys. There's not that many. Ranged weapons, 041. Yeah, I think we should be fine for this. He destroys the entire cities for meager. He destroys entire cities for meager supplies. Okay, well, when you put it like that, you make me sound like a dick. Okay, you make Beep sound kind of like he's being a dick, and he's not. He destroys cities for meager supplies, but they started it. Okay, all Beep wanted was a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And what did he get in response? He got you know, they attacked him, they assaulted him, they used harsh language on him. All that good stuff, all that bad stuff. Oh, head of agriculture. Dang, fantastic. I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that. And I'll be taking this, but not using it. I don't want to use that. Fan-friggin-tastic. Head of agriculture CPU will be taking that as well. Goodbye. All right, so we have taken some damage, but that's okay. Savage is in on it. All right. We're moving now. We're cooking now, everybody. We're cooking now. We'll raid the shit out of this place. Good. It's good. They're just droids. They're just droids. We've got this. It's fine. They're just droids. I feel like the Ashland domes are very Star Wars-esque. Very Star Wars. Alright, so we've killed the head of agriculture, and I don't even feel bad about it. I don't even feel a little bit bad about it. It had to be done. Had to be done. Alright, you four. Get down here. Heal up. Oh, man, I will keep telling myself that because it's true. They earned it. They deserved it. They attacked Beep. He was minding his own business. He was totally minding his own business. I love how Hero even said you made him look like a Rick when you... Wait, hold on. I love how Hero even said you made him make him look like a Rick when we were talking about Beep because he knows he's Beep. Engineering research. We did need some of those. For sure. Literally just exploring and these damn droids try to murder us. It always happens. I meant dick. I figured that's what you meant. I figured. Just saying he didn't even deny it. Shh. Details, details. You're bringing up an awful lot of details. All right, Beep and Maxlow, you guys are on look duty. Gotta start pilfering. Pilfer for days. That's what we do. We pilfer. What we do here? We pilfer. Fantastic. Engineering research. He didn't deny his Beep. I mean, I don't think I'm Beep. I did say that I thought maybe Frankie would qualify as a better Beep than me. Frankie made comment the other day on the podcast that he you know, his friends compare him to Beep. Isn't that enough? I just have a deep appreciation for Beep. That's all. Just to think you as the player character never learn who Catlon is in universe. You just go into some random dome in the Ashlands and there's a robot howling about his judgment coming for you. Yeah, I mean, you do. You stole my line. Beep does. Is it? I guess if you did things like in kind of like an order, if you beat the Bugmaster, it kind of like it points you to Catlon. But you're right. I don't think you ever learn like exactly like who he is. You just know that the Bugmaster was training to fight him, but like you don't even really learn why. A lot of good stuff here, dude. We're rolling an AI course. To be honest, it's kind of crazy how many AI cores we're getting out of this. or that like our faction has in general. We have so many AI cores. I need some. Excuse me. I need some advanced schematic, like ancient schematics, but a swimming pool. Indeed, it's literally a swimming pool, a full-on swimming pool. Absolute lunacy. How many AI cores we're rolling in? Positively rolling in it. All right. Well, head of agriculture is dead. Yeah. And I feel good about that. How the fuck is this Clandine Mountain Super Commando out here? Why are the Mandalorian Super Commandos out here? Kill him. Just a random fucking Super Commando out here. That's utterly ridiculous. What are you talking about? Utterly ridiculous. That shit is right there. Utterly ridiculous. He's hunting Beep. Probably. I mean, Beep did massacre their leader twice. There are more of them? There's more of them. There's more of them. Death Witch's cult. What? Hey, what? Firing squad? Oh my god! Oh shit. Force sensitive madman. This place is just crazy. Is Ventress out here? Is she the Death Witch? There's separatists out here too? What is happening? Why are all these people out here? Why are they all here? Oh, nope. Clan Neomon's probably going to be coming for us here in a second. Are they coming after us? They are coming after us. Kill them all. Kill them all. Cut them down. Kill them all. Pain is just your lives leaving your body. Oh yeah, I didn't stand a chance. Fuck him. Force sensitive madmen, get him. Thank you, thank you. I wrote it myself. I want to know what's up with this Death Witch's cult. I want to know what's up with that. Because now I'm wondering if like Ventress is out here or what deal is with that. What's happening with that? A Death's Hand cultist. Yeah. I am color me curious. Yeah, the Ashland seems like it's a pretty tumultuous place. Just a lot of combat happening. A lot of death and violence. A lot of violence. Elder Death Witch's cult. Big stats, too. 80s. Oof, big stuff. I'm still wondering what's broken about my race mod. That is a good question. That is a good question. I, too, wonder what's wrong with your race mod. All right, continue exploring, guys. Continue exploring. The lighting on the skin is still broken. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to... I wouldn't even begin to know how to fix that. We're moving. We're on a roll, everybody. We're on a roll. On a roll. What's happening down here? The Ashlands seems a lot more chaotic in this than it does in like in vanilla. The Ashlands is dangerous, but I wouldn't necessarily describe it as like being a place of pure chaos. It's you know, kind of controlled. It's dangerous, but it's not as bad. Here, it just seems like it's an all-out war. You've got rogue droids, separatists, Jedi, some kind of cult, Mandalorians. Like, the Ashlands just seems like an absolute war zone. And speaking of war zone, I need to get my happy ass to Bast at some point. I want to see what Bast looks like in this mod. It's probably absolutely fucking insane. Hero, I hereby decree that you shall write a beep song and sing it next stream. Haha. Yeah, this is nuts. Oh my god, they're just battering these Jedi. Like a fish stick. It's all blunt damage, so it's not hitting them very hard, but, like, it's hitting them. It's hitting them. This guy also does... no, I mean, he's got decent stats, too. They're actually just pretty tough. They're actually just pretty tough. And then what are you shooting? That was a sound. You hear that sound? Oh my god, what a noise. What a noise. You haven't been to the desert yet, have you? Oh, no, I've been to the desert. I've been to the Great Desert a couple of times. I haven't been to Bast specifically. The only place that I think we haven't really been yet in terms of the map is we haven't been to anything in the swamps because I don't want to go there. We haven't been to Iraq, which we will hit eventually. And we haven't been to Bast. We've been in many ways everywhere else. We've even been adjacent to Bast in this area up through here. We just haven't been actually in Bast yet. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't pretty much been all down through here. We have been to the crater, and that was a fucking excursion. But seeing regular skeletons in Cthulhu is kind of trippy after staring at battle droids for so long. Indeed. Indeed. I could see why that would be rather jarring. Rather jarring. Ugh, excuse me. How are they doing against these guys? I mean, they're taking them down, but it is a slow fight. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, those guns of theirs are pretty nasty stuff. We're gonna send some of our guys to fight them, and then we're gonna jump in and steal the Kyber crystals off the body of the Jedi, of the gray Jedi there, the Ash Jedi. Take them down. Love it. That's what we want to see. Jump on in. Beep. Got the master there? Nope, just the knight. Where's the oh no, I guess there's no master in this group of Ash. Fair enough. All right, so we're here for the Kyber crystals. That's the main reason that I wanted to deal with them. We require them in order to make spinning lightsabers. I require them. Next, you're gonna put your thing back on. You know, you're gonna put your hood back on too. Same with you, Maul. All right, where is that other Jedi at? Wherefore art thou? The Kenshi Discord got reorganized. Oh, did it? I haven't been in there in a couple of days. I hop in intermittently, but I haven't been in there in a couple of days. Did it? What do they end up doing? What is the reorganization that occurred? Do tell. I think that was all of them. Fair enough. Take advantage of the chaos. It's different. How is it different? What makes it different is my underlying question here. For the first time this stream, my cat eats your face. It had to be done. Had to be done. Channels are in different places. Oh, they probably consolidated and reorganized. That makes sense. They were starting to get a bit cumbersome with all the channels on there, so I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Our way in a little bit, see if we can find another Ashland Dome. The first one went well. Although I know that the first one with the head of agriculture is one of the weaker ones, of course. It's not particularly dangerous. Not particularly dangerous. Compared to like Rhinobots or the police one, but it is worth investigating nonetheless. What we do, we investigate. We investigate. We investigate, and then we determine whether or not we think that it is something worth taking a look at, and then we go in and we begin the assault. You know, that's how that works. Beep, what's your encumbrance? Dude, he has like no encumbrance. My dude's strong as hell. Strong as hell. All right, same deal, Maul. It's going to be dangerous, my friend. Oh, of course it's going to be dangerous. That's why we do it. It's for the stream. I should say fan run official server. Oh, the community Discord. The the community Discord. Old droid captain. There are a bunch more up here. Yeah, there they are. Jesus Christ, there's a ton of them. They have blasters, or they all have melee weapons? No, they're all using stun batons. Honestly, this one will probably be easy. They're all using stun batons. I ain't worried about stun batons. Stop resisting. In a melee fight, this is not going to be that bad. Hat 12, man, you know, it's good. Yeah, they're all using stun batons. I ain't worried about stun batons. They have anybody with range? Because if they have people with like range, that's a different story. But it doesn't look like it. No, it's all stun batons. Ah, shit. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. I feel confident about that. We can take some boys with stun batons. The Sith Lord is no joke. If you haven't killed him yet. Oh no. I'm not dealing with him yet. No. When we fight Korsag, we're gonna be coming back with a full armada. I'm not fighting Korsag right now. That would be absolutely fucking lunacy. Absolute lunacy. Will not be touching that right now. Yeah, he's no fucking joke for sure. I will not be dealing with Korsag yet. Or Krosag? I think it's Krosag. We are not ready for that one. But this is nothing. They're all these are all melee units using stun batons. Fine. No biggie. Drop them with no problem at all. Battle of Dathomir is where the 2003 colors of General Grievous showed up. Ever seen 2003? I have seen the 2003 one, yeah. But sweet animated 2003 that actually led directly into the Clone Wars. Beep, get up here and take Hat 12, who's just watching his Legion get obliterated. That was fire. That was quick. That was real quick. Nice. Nice. At 12's mace. I don't really care too much about that. With calling out a battle is a bit of an understatement. Genocide is a better term. That's yeah. Yep. Alright, same deal. We're gonna go raid some supplies. Oh my god, dude, we're fucking drowning in AI cores, which, like, I feel like in base game, I'd be like, woo, yay, AI cores, yay, you know, but, like, we don't need any more. We need ancient schematics. Ancient schematics, people. We're literally drowning in AI cores. Dragon, are you trustworthy yet? No. Nope. Hard probably not. Hard probably not. Can you name one mandatory mod for any Kenshi playthrough? In my opinion, mandatory mod is Slopeless. In addition to mandatory mods, one that I personally have on pretty much every playthrough, this being the exception for the first time, but that's just because it's not compatible. Old Ironsides. I think it's such a good fucking mod. But yeah, I think Slopeless is pretty much one of the mandatory ones. And I guess if you wanted to go for something smaller scale, maybe the one that changes the color of blood to be different for different races. Hey, look, another AI core. Ooh, yay. Flies are muted. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Flies are muted. That's a really good one. Solid pick. I think Ironsides is a bit OP for normal Kenshi. That's fair. I think if you take iron sides and you limit it to how many you can have, like if you limit it to only having one, not bad, not bad. But I see what you mean. I also play with like multiple attack slots and stuff like that on pretty much all the time too. So like iron sides means a little bit less. Yeah, flies are muted is a really good one. Really good one. Finally getting some ancient advanced schematics there. Woo, woo. RSF sword. That's cool. I'm not going to use it, but it's cool. What else do we have here? What is the Ironsides mod? It adds in a, it's hard to explain. It adds in effectively like golems, like skeleton golems that use giant dual swords and shit. It's really cool. Having 400 HP and destroying everything in a shot or two is a bit too much OP for me. Well, again, you know, it depends on what your play settings are. If you play with large, large squad sizes, multiple attack slots, stuff like that, like it's really not that bad. So. Max slow, head on up here, raid these safes. We may be able to clear out the, yeah, it's made by a modder who no longer mods, named Lord Hapless. His name is Hapless, or the Hapless Engineer, or Lord Hapless, depending on where you're at. It's different on Reddit, Discord, and on Steam, but really solid guy. Really solid guy. I've talked to him a handful of times. He made me a custom version of Ironsides that I used for the Dwarf series. Yeah, yeah. Yup. 256 recruit limit is a good mod to have too. I agree. Yeah, really good. There's honestly there's a lot of mods that I think I would consider essential. There's a lot. I think if I had to pick one though, Slopeless would probably be it. If I could only pick one, I'd probably run with Slopeless. Excuse me. Fucking tired, man. What a day. What a day. Axelo, nothing in there. Standards crap sword in here, useless data in there. Nice. 2 more AI cores, look at that. Good, we have so many AI cores. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. Honestly kind of ridiculous. Pick this container. This one should do it. No. No. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my god, we have so many fucking AI cores. I feel like I'm drowning in success because it's just not what I need. Maxlow, are you stuck? I think he's stuck. You fool. Down here, you fool. There we go. Alright. I think it's time that we start to head out of the Ashlands, continue our expedition. Oh no, I keep getting the best and rarest items in the game. Woe is me. Literally, though, listen, the reason why it's annoying is because... Oh shit, this is not the direction that I want to be going in. The reason why it's annoying is that I need the advanced schematics, not the AI cores right now. The AI cores will come into play later, but, like, you know, right now, that's not what I'm hunting for. Not what I'm hunting for right now. Although I do think that we might be in a position now where I think we'll head back to the base, gather up all of the our main, you know, our main force here, Ray, Ian, Zenith, Meridian, all them, and we might go try to deal with the Bugmaster. Try to deal with the Bugmaster. Oh shit, another dome, another dome ski. Who's here? Fanatics. Ooh, I do love me some fanatics. Take them down. Last stream I caught, you got Maul and the lightsabers from off the vendor, the world vendor. Now you were here. I missed a lot. I mean, no, you didn't miss too much. We built up the base a bit. Pretty much most of last stream was in the base. So, We did most of last stream in the base. All right, what's the dealio in here? I'm assuming this is... Yeah. Yeah, screamer bots and whatnot. Who's the man in here? Rhinobot? There's Rhinobot. Big fucking chongy boy. Look at him. Dude's an absolute unit. Absolute unit. He's thick as a Snickers. Absolute fucking beast. And he's using a power hammer. Yeesh. Yeesh. Big yeeshes. Big yeeshes. What a thick boy. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That man is down with the thickness. He is the thickness. He is, in fact, the thickness. The thickness. Oh, apparently we're going up. Apparently combat has begun up here. And Savage Opress just did a fucking backflip off the side of the stairs. Don't worry about it. And he's back up. And he's down. And he's up. And he's down. Beep, go around and kill this man. What are you doing? AI is acting froggy. Beep, get up there and deal with Rhinobot. That's your job. Your job is to deal with Rhinobot right now. All right, Rhinobot is... oh, nope, he's up. His leg's just messed up. Now Rhinobot is dying. Whoa! Whoa! Hope it isn't foreboding. My D key is starting to rub off, and I just got this keyboard. Hope it isn't foreboding. It might be. It might be. It might be. Maybe you should lay off the harsh language. Stop calling people awful names, Dragon. Oh, geez, Maxwell got real fucked up. Maxwell got real messed up. We'll have to meditate. Rest up for a while. Can we actually place down a meditation mat? Is this something I can do in here? Camping, meditation mat. Yes, 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 yes. No, we need the interior ones. What is it? Is it the interior ones? Meditation mat healing. Yes, that's what we need. See, it's a good thing we bought these. I want to call people doofuses. What it is. All right, so we're going to drop some meditation mats while we bought them. Let people heal up. Beep has them on them, right? Yeah. Build a meditation mat. Fantastic. Over. Let Beep heal up on this one. Right, sit down, meditate, heal yourself. Woo. You'll be stronger for it. Maul and Savage are in decent shape. We'll have Savage sit down. Beep can hold his own. He'll be fine. Yes. Maxwell is not up to par with the rest of our Sith brethren. He is no slouch. He's just not a monster like the other three. I mean, when you're looking at you know, when you're looking at Beep and Darth Maul and Savage Opress, like, what are you gonna do? You know, to be honest, I think Savage is actually gonna trade equipment with you because you're I think you're below Savage, and so I think Savage needs to Savage should have the better equipment. Should have the proper attire comparably to Maxilo. Savage has earned it. Savage has earned it. Here's a question for you, Hero. What are some good but aesthetic spots to build a Japanese castle base? Ooh, Japanese castle base. That is a good question. What would be a good spot for a castle base? Good old traditional Japanese-style castle base. So you need somewhere with layers, right? Layers are going to be really important. Layers are going to be really important. So where can we go that has good layers? Good layerage. To be honest, border zone. There's some really good spots up in the border zone, like over in this area here. And like over, yeah, like in this area over here that would be really cool that I've built on before. layers. So Japanese castle bases, typically what they do is they build on they build on mountainsides. It happens a lot. And they layer them out. So you'll have one layer that's grounded with a wall, and then the second wall will be higher, and then the actual ground beyond that wall will be higher. So there'll be layers of wall, and then the ground will layer up as well. They're multi-tiered bases. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Find a good screenshot of what I'm talking about. It depends. It also depends on how big you want to go with it, but a lot of Japanese forts were built like with multiple layers and stuff. This is a decent one. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. All right, so you'll notice come in. There we go. Come on. All right, so the ground level is here, and then you'll notice that the walls are built up, and then there's a section of wall over here, right? And this is lower to the ground. Then there's another section of wall, and the wall is raised over there. Like it's multiple layers, right? The point was to have multiple layers. There was a lot of that. Lot of layers. We love layers. If you've ever seen like if you've ever played Ghost of Tsushima, there's a lot of good examples of that in Ghost of Tsushima. If you ever played like Shogun Total War, good examples. Oh, here's another good one. They'll show you what I'm talking about. Here, like you'll notice, like they're layered up. There's a lot of layers, and a lot of times there's actual like grounds and courtyards and terraces and all that stuff that are layered in between. So it's not just multi-layered buildings; it's actual like sections of the base that are layered up, and it almost reminds me of like I think it was like the Incan farms, how they have them like the platform farming that they do alongside mountainsides, where they carve out like whole squares in the mountain. So imagine that, but like walled with a castle. It kind of looks like that. Is something that was done quite a bit. Quite a bit. Is that even possible in Kenshi, even with mods? Oh yeah, 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 absolutely, absolutely. How many people would man that one? I don't even know. You need a lot. You need a lot. But no, it's definitely possible, especially if you use the Japanese like building mods that add in like those Japanese style buildings. Like it's doable. It's doable. How does Savage look with the hood? Kind of fucking weird. Kind of fucking weird. I'm gonna be honest with you. He looks kind of fucking weird. Good old Savage looks kind of fucking weird. So, base idea for the future? Question mark? Yeah, I could do that. I could probably put together like a traditional like Japanese castle. I could probably put something together. Put something together. Do something. See what I can put together. I do have to drop another building mod here soon. I've got a couple of projects that I'm working on that I've got to put together. I've got a few things I'm working on. All right, these are done. We're going to dismantle these meditation mats. Love the meditation mats. Beep, pick them back up, and we are out of here. Did we collect the stuff from Rhinobot? No, we didn't. Rhinobot is still up there. Right there. Yeah, Maxilo, go collect this shit. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. There we go. There we go. Boomski. Baboomski. Biggity biggity boomski. A big power hammer. Not going to use it, but it is a big power hammer. Mugwee once commented on my mod I made for his mod. He has now deleted his comment, and he was really helpful for my next mod, the one I'm making right now. I don't know where to find him now to ask him for help. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Do you think Kenshi 2 will have dual-wielding swords for character later? I wish that it would have dual-wielding, but I don't foresee it happening. I think it's going to be something modders add in later. I do think we will be able to actually add in dual-wielding, though, but I don't necessarily think we're going to have dual-wielding in Kenshi 2, no. It'd be cool, but I don't think we're going to. I have no reason to think that we're not going to, other than, like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't foresee it happening, but I could be wrong. Honestly, that's one of those things where I really, like, genuinely hope that I am wrong. But I don't think so. No. I don't think so, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Take that hammer, sell it later. All right, we are getting really loaded up on supply now. I don't know what else we're going to be able to do. We took out at 12. We took out Head of Agriculture. We took out Rhinobot. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think at this point we should probably just head out of here. Lore or mechanics? Like why I don't think they're gonna have it? Is it like you're asking if it's because of a lore reason or if it's because of a mechanical reason? Because it's not because of a lore reason or a mechanical reason. I just don't think it's gonna be something they include. I think that they could be included, but I just don't think it's gonna be something they choose to include. That's all. Head of agriculture. How are people supposed to eat? Well, I mean, in fairness, people were starving. Then anyway, what is this? Hello. Oh my god, is that the 501st? Oh my god, it's the 501st. Why is there a fucking clone bunker out here? Ew. Ew, interesting. Good to know. This is where the 501st is at. I wonder if Anakin's out here. I'm not going to try to mess with that. That is definitely something that I will not be able to fight right now. But good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I do wonder why they're out here, but it is good to know. Yeah, there's a galactic outpost out here. That's super weird. Super weird. We'll be taking care of that place later. I do wonder if that's where Anakin is, because I know Anakin's here, and the 501st is there. Like it's the base completely filled up with the 501st, so I'm wondering if that's where he's at. It would make sense, I feel. You, ew, the skin men. No, who are these? These are just rogue droids. Not a problem. Dark Jedi. Yeah, we're not gonna get involved in that one. Oh, wait, do they have reinforcements? They have reinforcements coming. Ah, we might get involved. We might get involved. Give him backup. Give him backup. Looks like a heavily fortified base, which makes sense for the Ashland, so it's very possible Anakin is out there. Yeah, like, I know that he's in the mod. I just don't know where, and I guess it would make sense that he would be potentially in the Ashlands. It's a dangerous area, you know? How many Sith to Dark Jedi do you have? I mean, like, so basically I have Darth Beep, Darth Maul, and Darth Riku. Those are the three actual Sith. Darth Beep is in charge, Darth Maul and Darth Riku are his main apprentices. Savage, Brax, Araru, Tip-Bob, and Kang and Maxilo are all not true Sith. They are Dark Acolytes. They're Sith assassins at best. They are not true Sith. Yeah, Maul's basically just here to control Savage. That's all that is. But they are the only true Sith are Beep, Maul, and Riku. The rest of them are all Sith assassins. So we have 3 Sith and then a handful of dark acolytes. Yeah. Yeah. That's why Brax, Araru, Tip-Bob, Kang, all of them all have that the Arachne armor. I just put the Arachne armor that was on Maul on on Savage on Maxilo this time because better stat output. Better stat output for this particular mission because we were in dangerous territory. That's all. Once I get more Arachne armor, we'll end up putting him back in there. This is a small skin house. So this is a small skin house. I think we're gonna fucking put these people down. These filthy droids. These filthy droids. They will pay for what they have done. Hello, brethren. Beep is also a droid. Dude, Beep's just like brain dead response to that. It's so funny. He walks into these droids that are like I want to be a human. I want to be an organic creature. And Beep is like, Beep is also a droid. That's so fucking funny to me. I don't know. That's so funny to me. You guy's face on backwards? No, he's hollow. That's great. Attack them all. Put them down. Ow. Guys, fight back. You can't just take that shit, Beep. You're getting bopped, my guy. We are going to kill these guys and take advantage of their skeleton beds because we can repair some of our limbs that haven't been maybe repaired in a while. Yeah, kill every one of them. Put them all down. Put them all down. Beep over here not reading the room. Literally. Literally. Pair up that arm of yours, Beep. Get it back up to max strength. Fantastic, Maul. Get those legs repaired. Get those things back up to max strength. What we need. Sweet, innocent cinnamon bun. That's what he is, man. He's a cinnamon bun. That's what he is. Can't deny it. Can't deny it. He's a cinnamon bun. That's what he is. Shoddy left leg. I really need to get a better left leg for Savage at some point. It's not good. It's really not good. Really not good. We do have a number of Kyber crystals, which is exciting. I've been checking the forums on Kenshi 2 for the last year and a half. I can't wait. Dude, Kenshi 2 is going to be a big fucking deal. It's going to be a big deal for the gaming side of things. It's going to be a big deal for the content creator side of things. It's Kenshi 2 is going to be a big fucking deal. To eliminate all of these scourges. Hello! Put all of them down. Kill every one of them. None shall live. None shall live of these decrepit creatures. No survivors! Maxwell's giving it his best go, but he's kind of being a dipshit. Kind of being a dipshit. It's fine. Yeah, kill fucking every one of them. Let there be no survivors. Not after what they did with that space game. Yeah, no. I mean, Starfield's better when it's modded, but even still, like, it shouldn't be the job of the community to make your game not fucking shit. Not shit. Especially since basically what they were trying to do, and this is, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to hate that I say this because I'm not actually a fan of the game that I'm talking about. Almost every feature of Starfield was basically a one-for-one great value attempt. Like, it was the generic store brand version of Star Citizen. Almost every fucking one of them was the store brand version of Star Citizen. Every mechanic, even the way that the armors and stuff looked, like, they all look like Star Citizen armors. Like, they were trying to make fucking Star Citizen, and they couldn't even do that right when they had a template laid right out in front of them. And that's crazy, considering Star Citizen is a game that is... I'm not gonna call it a scam, but like just a game that is what it is, you know. And yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Bethesda really fucking screwed the pooch on that. They've been screwing the pooch on pretty much everything recently. Got a goddamn thing right in a long time. Most unfortunate. The issue is that the company got too big. It is really what it is. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many cooks in the kitchen. I hope Elder Scrolls 6 is good. I hope that it's good. I'm not holding out hope that it's good. Like, I will be happy if it is good, obviously, but I do not expect it to be. In fact, I'm expecting the worst. But, you know, that's kind of where we're at with Bethesda's. Good old Bethesda's. Too many shareholders want their money now. Yeah, pretty much. There's too many people with hands in their pot. You know, it's not good. Not a good thing. Bad situation. Bad situation. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. Where's this outpost over here? Anything good? You know? No, we don't. All right, I think we're gonna take a trip through Cheater's Run. I think we're gonna head south through Cheater's Run, and then go up through the Fishman Isles. Yeah, that was my thought, was Cheater's Run, Fishman Isles, and then we'll head back up north and drop off our winnings. Drop off our winnings from our journey. Yes, yes. That is what we shall do. If they make Elder Scrolls 6 on multiplayer, I'm worried, like Fallout 76. I mean, I have... I don't know. I don't know. The whole Bethesda thing's looking really dicey. I think... Yeah, it's... Yeah. Cheaters run when admins go to war. How dare you skip content by trying to go around the bottom? Hey, Rancors. That's fun. We had 2 of those once. What is the main reason you would recommend me getting into Kenshi? The sheer replayability of the game is enough. Wow, the texture here looks crazy. It's not actually waves, but like it kind of looks like waves, which is really cool. It's weird that they managed to simulate the waves by altering the texture. That's crazy. It actually looks like waves, which is nuts. Don't go in the water. Are we receiving damage? Oh, we are receiving damage. Interesting. Interesting. Very acidy water. Look at that. Yes. And yet, we don't seem to give a single fuck. Single fucks. Yeah, I mean, just the sheer replayability. And the fact that the game, like, the stories write themselves almost. You know? Like, the experience... Look at the Dwarf playthrough, for example. The Dwarf playthrough is like the perfect example, in my opinion, of the game choosing a story. Yeah, the game like making the story for you. You know, the original intent in that playthrough was to go to war with the Shek Kingdom. That was the playthrough's original goal. And by the end, in an unironic, I mean, in a very ironic twist of fate, the Shek ended up being our main ally. Like, it's just crazy. It was crazy because like the goal was only to fight the Shek, really, and it ended up being that the Shek were our only real friends in the end. The Order of Beep. The Order of Bippus. Yeah, wild how that works out, isn't it? Wild how that works out. A lot of mechanical spideroos over here. Be fine. All right. Beep, beep, beep. The true Dark Lord of the Sith. Indeed. Nice ruins. I don't like that. I don't like that they call them nice ruins. They know damn well what they're doing. They know damn well what they're doing. Chris has been baiting you guys with the artwork. Kenshi 2 is all water like Subnautica. They're baiting me. They're baiting me. Be fine. Our guys are... We're tough. We're tough. Tough cojones. This is like calling Skin Bandit HQ a happy place. I know. I know. We're going to open it up. It's going to be all fucking blood spiders in here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to investigate. But, you know, it's fine. Oh my god, it's more Skin Bandits! Wow. The irony that you said it's like calling Skin Bandit HQ a happy place. It's all Skin Bandits. Funny. Kill them all. Kill all of them. Yeah, that was ironic. That was good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. I don't go to Cheater's Run very often because there's literally no fucking point. There's almost nothing actually here. The whole point of it is to troll you. So I almost never go down Cheater's Run. There's literally no point to it. I'm doing it now because it's faster, because I want to get to the Fishman Isles and see what's happening there. It's a mystery box. That's me. What do you do? This is almost the only point of interest in Cheaters Run. Yeah, again, it's a troll. The whole place is the troll. It is a really nice locale. That's the funny part. It's actually like got decent decent altitude changes, flat land. I think the prospecting here isn't terrible either. Oh no, I scanned corrected. It's shit. It's complete shit. Fuck this place. I stand corrected. It's bad. It looks nice. Visually, it's nice. I've never seen this place after 1,000 hours. Yeah. Yeah. There's some places in Kenshi that I think I've only ever actually been like 1 or 2 times in game. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a security spider. Is this near World's End? No, it's like the complete opposite, actually. World's End is far north. This is far south. Complete opposite. Do you think Kenshi would be a good game? Would be good if the game being dark fantasy? I mean, it's dark. It's kind of dark sci-fi fantasy right now. Like, it's a blend of them all right now. Do I think it would be good as dark fantasy? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like if it was purely a fantasy game and less it didn't have the sci-fi elements and had more like a mystical like magic Conan the Barbarian style like vibe to it, yeah, sure. Absolutely. Yeah, cool as hell. If it works in sci-fi, it can usually be converted fairly well to fantasy and vice versa. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. If you took the story of Star Wars and converted it into into a fantasy setting, I mean that it would work just as well. I think it would work just as well. We're gonna go down and we're gonna investigate the fishmen, the fishy men. We're gonna see what's happening down there with the fish boys. Then eventually we have to make our way back up north to distribute our loot. Oh, the other point of interest, the armory over here. Yep. Throw Star Wars into a steampunk fantasy setting. Boom, gold. I agree. I agree. All right, let's investigate. It's probably all blood spiders or some shit. Oh no! What the fuck are these? Okay, wasn't expecting this. These look kind of fucking cool. They look kind of badass. The armor looks pretty tight. These are some thick troopers. Destroy enemies of the Empire? I don't know if I'd say we're enemies of the Empire. That seems dramatic and incorrect. We are the Empire. You guys are rogue droids. I think you're mixing up eras a bit. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Because original, what is it? Cthulhu is supposed to take place in the original trilogy era, but I have the Clone Wars conversion mod on that makes it take place in the Clone Wars era. But some things get mixed up. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. That's why Anakin and Darth Vader are present. What is it? Like, Vader replaces Igor, but Anakin is also added to the game. A lot of interesting stuff happening here. After episode 4, but before episode 5. Indeed. Cool stuff. Can we take their armor at all? No, this is just what they are. They're not even wearing armor. That's just what they are. They are those droids. They are them. Cool as hell. My friend said Igor was some Trandoshan dude. Not in mine. He is Darth Vader. Mine, he is Darth Vader. I confirmed it. I dug into the FCS the other day because I was curious about it, and Vader replaces Igor in mine. It might be a byproduct of the conversion mod because the Anakin being there is something else. I'm pretty sure, but hard to say. But I know that I know for a fact that in Mind Vader is replaces Igor. Is there anything good in here? I think that's the other joke here is like you come in here and it's all enemies and there's literally not even anything in here. Empty, empty. Fucking bet. Yeah, it's a crapshoot. Place sucks. I hate it here. He hated here. Fine. I'll let it dodge. I can imagine the Holy Nation cities putting people to the gallows and being impaled to death as decorations of Kenshi being dark fantasy. I don't know. Yeah, I mean they probably have like people out on spikes and stuff that they burned. Like they probably like display the burned bodies of their foes. But yeah, it'd be wild stuff. It'd be wild stuff. I think the Holy Nation would visually be kind of terrifying, but I think that I think the United Cities, in terms of, I think it was Dark Fantasy. The Shek would be cannibals, and I think that the United Cities would have some seriously messed up operations going on internally. I think like prostitution would be like one of their primary exports, to be honest. Prostitution and drugs in a Dark Fantasy setting. Alrighty, we're going to head up to the Fisherman's Isles, the fishy guys, and we're going to see what's up with them. We've also got this Fisherman's Village, which is almost certainly going to be overrun by fishmen, because why wouldn't it be? I must say, we've actually been doing halfway decent at dodging these mass amounts of like security spiders. Nope, more droids. More droids. It's interesting how that works. You guys gonna come for me or no? Are you guys gonna come attack me now? Nothing in there. Take them down, kill them all. Holy shit, there's a ton of them. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Jesus. There's so many of them. My god. All right. Anything up here? Little storage box? No. Yeah. No. Nothing good. I'm probably pretty sure nothing good. To a safe. To the safe. Hey, Vivo. What's going on? Welcome. Just doing what we do. You know. Doing what we do. A little bit of Kenshi Star Wars. A little bit of chill. Kenshi Star Wars and chill. You know. What's going on? How are you? Alright, so nothing really relevant here. We can go ahead and get out of here. Go ahead and get out of here. Alright, we're going to continue our journey up towards the Fishman Isles. Go there. We have so much crap on us. Honestly, I'm shocked that we're even able to move because we're so weighed down. We have so much stuff. My skin's getting burnt off. No, it's not, you fucking baby. You're a big fucking baby. You're fine. It's just a flesh wound. Ah, yes, the Fishman Isles. Great. Every day I keep using my schizophrenic powers to create mental images for the comic. Yes. We haven't been to the Fishman Isles since the dwarf playthrough ended. What a moment. Granted, we're coming here with Cthulhu on, so it's going to look completely different and probably not Fishman-y. Or though maybe it'll be Fishman-y. Who knows? Who are you? Oh, yep, there it is. Gurglers. Gurgles. Just fishmen. Just fishmen being fishmen. They got anything going on, or are they just fishmen? No, they're just fish people. I guess that kind of works for Star Wars. Are they gonna fight us? Is that gonna be a thing? His butt to scratch, and then your face melts off. I keep getting the image of Igor bear-hugging Tin Fist trying to crush him. My god. We're gonna kill some gurglers. We're gonna kill some gurglers. Oof. Had to be done. Had to be done. I had to do it to him, bro's making sushi. That's right. That's right. That's what we're doing. Making that sushi. Who are you guys attacking? Oh, Southern Hive. They're attacking Southern Hive. Who hate us? The Southern Hive do hate us. That is a thing. That is a thing. Southern Hive do hate us. Which, well, you know, they hate everybody. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, we're gonna go to the Fishman Isles, and we're going to deal with some of that shit, and then we're gonna go up. Southern Hive is my favorite faction. Southern Hive is a cool faction. I enjoy them from a intellectual and lore perspective, but I hold a deep-seated grudge against them after the events of the Dwarf Run. So, I have a deep-seated hatred for them because of that in game. I feel some type of way about them. The dwarf one, what they did to my dwarves was just disrespectful. So, they make me feel some type of way. Love, hate, exactly. I love to hate them, and I hate that I love them. Indeed. Gurglers. Wait, hold on. Fishmen and gurglers? What did he just say? What did he say? It sounded like he said and gurglers. What is that? There's supposed to be a famous sword here. Oh, I'm not. Fuck that. I'm not worried about that. I am interested in what they've replaced the King Gurgler with. I feel both deep fear and a healthy respect for their skill and a burning hatred for them after what the incident in the Dwarfs playthrough. It was bad. It was real bad. The incident. The moment. It was really bad. Have you seen the Sentient Sands mods, by the way? What are your thoughts on that? I think it looks really cool, and I actually plan on doing either a series or at least a video on it. I think it looks really fucking good, and I'm excited about the prospect of it. I think it adds a ton of depth to the game, adds even more replayability to it. I think it's a really novel concept, and I'm excited about it. I missed what happened in the Dwarf playthrough. What happened? Unfortunately, there are individuals in the chat right now that are watching the Dwarf playthrough still, and they're not to the moment yet. I can't say. I'm sorry. I can't say. I will tell you that if you're interested in the incident, go to my YouTube and watch episode 16 specifically, the incident. That is the most that I can say. I'm sorry. Yep. Yeah. I can say with absolute certainty, it's the most devastating thing that has ever happened to me in my 2,500 hours on Kenshi. Even purely from a numerical standpoint. All right, we're about to walk into this gurgler den and just absolutely start murdering. It's about to be a murder. Cut them down, kill them all. You said it was the closest you ever come to a total loss in a playthrough. No, I've had total losses. Numerically, it's the biggest that I've ever had. It was the most I've ever had. take you guys off hold, and we're just going to let you guys run around, start ending things. Put them down, kill the gurglers, kill them all, let God sort them out. Stop kicking me. Yes. Kill them all. Kill them all. By the time this is done, well, it's even worse because I have the Southern Hive expanded mod on, and I had my squad size set up to 2.25. Yo, Darth Maul's just out here, just flourishing. Look at this boy. Doing what Maul does. Giving in to his hatred. At that point, you're asking for a beatdown. I mean, in the end, things worked out. It just took another 10 episodes. It just took another 10 episodes. It was so dramatic that when the Dwarf series ended, I actually made a cinematic final battle. Like, I went through and made a cinematic movie-esque style final battle and posted it as the actual finale for the series for the final fight. It was really good. It was really good. It's like 10 minutes long, I think. I enjoyed it. Yeah, King never stops getting stronger and hyper expanded. I went down to see what he... Yeah, when I went down there, I think during the final fight, he ended up having, like, 3 or 400 something strength. Dude was an absolute monster. Speaking of monsters, I think we're done. Oof. Oof. Big oof for all of them. Big oof. Many oofs. Many oofs. Alright, and now we are off to... There it is. We're off to frame rate hell, apparently. Jesus. There we go. Well, we absolutely just fucking demolished them. Didn't stand a chance. Not that I'm surprised. Gurglers have no armor. He's more than double my strength in my playthrough. I do not know how I'm going to kill him because I don't have iron sides or armored gorillas like you did. That's true. I went in there with like 5 golems and a bunch of armored gorillas and bone dogs and like I think it was 40 dwarves in the final confrontation. Like, it was a lot. And it still was a tough fight. The one upside with King is that the way his AI package goes is he doesn't really draw. He has really bad aggro draw range, and he doesn't defend the hive typically. So he'll just roam around while you're killing the hive. He won't like come to their defense. He only pops in and becomes territorial if he happens to come by you. Frankie was telling me that the other day. Yeah, he prioritizes eating people over combat. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day on the pod, actually. Speaking of which, guys, if you haven't heard already, episode 4 of the Tengu's Vault podcast this Thursday. Me and Paydystrophia are going to be diving into the Age of Chaos. Very tumultuous and hypothetical time. All right, King Gurgler, what are you doing? What do you got? Anything good? Got a big-ass vibro sword on him. Have to put his ass down is what we're going to do. Hello! Oh, is he down already? What the fuck? That was quick. Dude didn't stand a chance. We literally dropped him like a sack of patatas. Didn't stand a single chance. Okay. Yes! Make sure, guys, go like the, sub to the podcast page if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss the pod. I'd be devastated to find out that you missed the pod. Absolutely devastated. Beep will be devastated. Don't devastate Beep. You don't want to do that. You don't want this. You guys are good people. You don't want this. Yes. Here, we'll actually probably be able to get some ancient schematics. Mostly fish, but we could probably get some of the advanced schematics we're looking for. Yes. Absolutely rolling in AI cores. Rolling in them. I have so many AI cores, I don't even know what to do with them. I'm using one of them as a coaster. That's how many AI cores I have. I'm using them as a coaster now. It's good that we found so much research material. This honestly was the whole point. Dude, I've had this urge of making a collab with the most Kenshi artists that I can. Do it. Listen, do it. And collaborate with as many people as you can. Work with as many people as you can. Get your name out there. Get their name out there. Spread the word. That's what it means. That's what you should do. Collaborate with as many people as you possibly can. Do it because it helps you. It helps them. Helps the community. Introduces more people to Kenshi, to whatever you do in general, Collaboration is super important. I always encourage people to collaborate with as many people as they can. I think it is a wildly important concept. Collaborating with other people. That's me with lightsabers now. I have 2 lockers full of them. Yeah, we're gonna be there pretty soon. We're gonna be there pretty soon. Okay, well, we've pretty much taken care of that. Yeah, that's pretty much taken care of. So I guess we are off, and we're gonna head back towards the base. Head back towards the base. I gotta make a poster and a template. Indeed. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think, in honesty, I think I'm gonna save it. Because I have a very important meeting in the morning that I have to make. I have an important arrangement in the morning, and I would like to get some sleep. So I should probably call it now. All right, guys. I appreciate your time as always. I'll be back tomorrow for more shenanigans. But I do think that it is a good time to wrap things up. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate your time as always. I appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out with us. Appreciate the commentary. Thank you, Vivo. I'm glad that you're enjoying. I'm glad that I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. As always, guys, use your powers for good instead of evil. Make a difference in someone's life. And yeah, collaborate with as many people as you can. Work with as many people as you can. Be around people that are doing the same things that you're doing in a creative space. Be around people that are successful. Help the people that are not successful become successful. Do everything. Do it all. Do it all. Help as many people as you can. Use your powers for good instead of evil. Make a difference in someone's life. I say it at the end of every stream for a reason. Do it. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.